So you have to leave.
So this is public property.
You cannot record on state property, DOC property. That's
What law is that?
It's not a law, it's a policy.
The United States Constitution doesn't apply here?
No. What you're trying to do does not apply to this. You cannot record here. We have a policy that says you cannot record in our building.
There is no expectation of privacy in public. That is the same type of logic that allows you to have cameras in public areas. Did you ask me for my permission to record me? No. You're used to people following your direction without question and because if not, you will violate the parole, you will do this, you'll do that. I am free to stand where I want, sir. I'm not blocking anybody. If somebody comes up to the window.
Let's take a look at an incident at the probation office in Newcastle, Delaware, where 4 police officers showed up but seemed unsure how to handle auditors citing the law. Instead of addressing the situation legally, they resorted to bullying tactics, trying to force the auditors off public property. For more details, check out the links in the description. If you believe the officers' actions were wrong, drop a 5 in the comments. On March 17, 2024, at the probation office in Newcastle, Delaware, Sean Paul Reyes conducted an audit to test constitutional rights to record in public. Initially, the atmosphere in the building was calm, but within 10 minutes, tensions rose as officials displayed a severe lack of legal knowledge, made false statements, and denied Sean's basic rights.
Excuse me, sir?
You cannot record on DOC property. You have to step outside.
Who are you, sir?
Officer Powell.
Officer Powell.
So I'm asking you to step outside.
And what law would that be?
It's a DOC private property. You cannot record.
This is private property?
It's
Who
DOC
owns it?
property.
Who owns the property, sir?
Sir, you have to leave.
This isn't private property, sir.
Sir, you have to leave.
This is public property, sir.
So you have to leave.
So this is public property.
You cannot record on state property, DOC property. That's
What law is that?
It's not a law, it's a policy. You cannot record.
It's a policy.
Yes, sir. You can step outside and record. You just cannot record inside the building.
Well, this is still a public building, public property. It's publicly accessible.
It's a correctional institution, which is a secure facility.
But that's not a law, sir. Respectfully, that's not a law. That's just a policy, sir. Oh, my name is Sean, sir.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean?
Just Sean.
Fair enough, Sean.
Hey, how are you? How are you guys doing?
I'm good. What's up?
You mind if I get your name?
My name's Supervisor McCarran.
And my name is Sean, sir. And your name, sir?
I'm Supervisor Dowling.
Supervisor Dowling. Nice to meet you guys.
And what's your business here today?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story on the Department of Corrections here.
Gotcha. Do you have any kind of paperwork saying you could be on the property for doing that?
Do I have any paperwork?
Yep.
Other than the United States Constitution.
That doesn't apply here for this. We have our policy here. So I would like you to.
The United States Constitution doesn't apply here?
No. What you're trying to do does not apply to this. You cannot record here. We have a policy that says you cannot record in our building.
And that policy trumps the United States Constitution and freedom of press?
Anything. Our policy for this building, you're not allowed to be here in this building recording, and say you can't. So I'm going to ask you to remove yourself from the building, please.
Sir, I'm engaged in a Constitution protected activity. I'm not breaking any laws. I'm not, you're talking about your policy. I'm not breaking any laws. If you'd like, you can call law enforcement.
It's our policy.
If you'd like, you can call law enforcement so they can explain to you the laws.
You can remove yourself.
Yeah, no, I wasn't there.
Other than videotaping, you have no business.
Well, yeah, I want to do a Freedom of Information Act request, but I'm just taking some picture and video right now, but I'll get to the Freedom of Information Act request. When I get to it, I'm just taking some pictures and video of the signage here. Again, this is not a secure area I'm in or anything like that.
It is state property.
Oh, I understand that it's state property, definitely funded by taxpayers. I understand that. I get it. It's just I'm not in any secure or restricted areas, and your policy doesn't apply to me. I don't work here. Respectfully, I don't work here. I'm not bound by your policies. I'm bound by the law and the United States Constitution, which you said doesn't apply here for some reason.
No, you're mistaking words, but
That's what you said.
we're not going to go back and forth.
I don't want to either.
Right, okay, so here's the thing. You have no other business other than being in the building. So if I decide to remove you from the building, then what?
Well, if you physically put your hands on me and remove me from the building, that would be a crime.
It won't be crime. Show me what crime, please.
Well, you cannot put your hands on people that
Show
aren't.
me what crime, please.
Yeah, that would be the crime of assault,
It would be
and
assault.
that would be
We
assault.
remove you from the building.
That would be
Escort you
assault.
out from the building. We have a right to say you can leave our building.
No,
right?
you cannot assault people that haven't
Do we
broken
have
the
a right
law.
to say you can move our building? Do we have the right to say you can leave our building?
No, because this is a public building. Is it closed to the public right
It's
now?
the state. I'm sorry. I'll give you, if you're taking.
Yeah, I'll take whatever.
Okay.
Sure.
The situation escalated when a supervisor not only threatened to remove Sean from the building, but also falsely accused him of racism without any evidence. About 30 minutes later, a group of police officers arrived, but instead of resolving the matter, they demonstrated further uncertainty about the law, forcing Sean to patiently explain his constitutional rights. The situation peaked with an unusual decision by officials to shut down the entire building to avoid dealing with Sean.
Oh, I'm sure I could produce some
I'm
credentials
asking
for you.
Credentials right now, sir.
Yeah, no, I don't have to give them to you,
So,
though.
no, you do.
I don't.
You asked me for credentials.
Can you just take a step back,
No,
please?
I'm in my building. I'm asking you
Well, you're
for
in
your
our building.
credentials, but I'm asking you for your credentials.
I know.
I'm
I'm gonna
asking
take
for
a
your
step back.
credentials.
I'm gonna
Okay, you
de-escalate.
can take a step back. I'm asking for your credentials.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Where's your credentials, sir?
Sir, can I see your credentials? Your credentials is what?
As an officer, this is my credentials.
Okay.
Okay, so where's
So you're
your
an officer with the Department of Corrections.
Where's your credentials,
Sir, I don't show credentials unless I'm forced
You said
to.
you were a publicist. You
I
said
am.
you're-
No, I'm a
so-
journalist, right.
Well, journalist. Can I see your credentials as a journalist, please?
No, you can't.
I can't?
No, sir, you cannot.
Okay.
You cannot see you cannot see my credentials. You cannot see. I don't need credentials, and you can't see my license. I'm not going to give you my ID. I haven't broken any laws.
It's okay.
Again, if you look at the sign right next to the authorized visitors only.
Right. Well,
You're currently not authorized to be in here because you have no business with any officer.
well, I do. I just told you I'm doing a FOIA request, and I'm working on a story here on the Department of Corrections. What do you guys have to hide in a public lobby?
No, but my question is, did you get the proper information and credentials to do this? Did you contact the proper authorities in our building for the state to do this, in the state building?
No, because I don't. I would if I needed to, but I don't
But you
need
just said
to.
you're doing that, so we're asking the same thing says here. You're not, once again, authorized to be in the building.
Well, I am. You don't
No.
make that. You can't make that determination.
We just made the determinations right here. It seems like you want to follow policies that apply that you want.
I don't want to follow any policy.
Okay, but you're saying what you want to do.
I don't need to. I follow the law, sir.
And what is the law?
That is not the law.
That is our building that we're responsible for our building.
No, that's not the law,
But
sir.
it's our building.
You can make a sign that says no
But it's our
black
building.
people allowed in a building, no white
So you're
people
being
allowed.
racist now. Is that what you're saying?
No, I said you
just
could.
said that. You said about being black people. You're being racist. That's
I'm
what you're
saying I said black and white
No,
people.
no, no. You didn't say white. You
I said black.
people.
If you let me
you're being
finish.
racist, but you're being
If you
racist,
let
sir.
me.
Sir, at
No,
this
I'm
point,
not.
You're being racist.
I am
so I
not.
would like you to leave the building.
I'm not being racist at all, sir.
So how do you go about doing that, please? In our
You go
building.
to the agency where you want to collect the public information and you request
agency
it.
down in Dover that has all the records.
Right.
So you're in the wrong building.
Well, you
to
could
get that information.
You could submit the records form anywhere.
Sure, no, you have to send a request, a form to do so. So until you have that form of request, you do not belong here.
Of
So
course I
if you
do. I
want
can write the
information,
request.
Then write the request.
Right.
And go to Dover and get that, and they'll provide all the information. So in this building, you are in the wrong building to do that.
No,
So
sir,
you
I'm
do
not.
sir,
I'm right where I knew where I was
sir,
going when I walked in the door.
Sir, you did not. You went to a building. If you want the records, our records are held down in Dover. So any request that goes through that must go through Dover, sir. Did you know
Right.
that?
Well,
Obviously, you
it
must
could
not
go
know
to
that.
any agency,
no,
sir.
No. The agency
I'm very
is in
familiar
Dover.
with the Open Records
But the agency is in
Records
Dover
Act, sir.
that holds the records, sir.
But you
So
could,
you're
but
in
they
the
could
wrong
forward
team.
it. It's listen.
Sir,
That's
you
not
haven't
how it
sent a
works.
request. Did you send a request? Did
Sir,
you send a
you
request?
put request in writing, sir.
Did you send a request?
Sir, relax and de-escalate.
Did you send a request?
Sir, de-escalate, please.
Sir, did you send a request?
Hi, ma'am. How are you? Nice to meet you. Who are you, ma'am?
My name is Laurie, but you can't be in here with a phone. So
Why
there's a
would I-
sign right out here
Why
that
wouldn't I be
says
able to be out here with
there's
in
no
here with a
phones in
phone?
this- There's no cell phones in this building. You need to be out there.
So there's people that come in here that don't get checked for phones. How many
They
people
do
are in
get
there?
checked for phones. How would you know?
How? Because I just saw a bunch of people walk in and you
They
didn't
have-
check them for phones, ma'am.
They have to
And I'm
come
sure
the
that
other
they're.
way and they get checked for phones.
I've seen people walk in this door, ma'am, without being checked for phones.
There's no more arguments. You
I'm
need
not.
to go.
I don't
or
want
we're
to
gonna
argue.
Call the police.
You can call the police, ma'am. They're going to educate you on public photography
No.
and our constitutional
No.
rights, ma'am. Go ahead, do what you need to do,
You
sir.
can create the narrative the way you
I
want
will
to.
conduct my investigation
I
into
appreciate
you,
that.
and I will
You can
figure that
create the
out. And if it
narrative
is
any
true
way
that
you
you
want
are
to. But
that
you
you
can
are
create the
cordial with
narrative
people,
any
but
way you want to.
your actions here don't display that today,
It
sir.
doesn't have to display because your actions display this way.
Excuse me,
Please stick your hands out of your pocket.
sir. There's nothing in my pocket. It's just-
I don't know what's in your pocket.
Okay, there's nothing. There's no.
Then take your hands out of your pocket.
There's nothing. There's no weapons in my pocket. You just saw. I just showed you.
No, I don't know what's in the bottom. It could be a knife or
Sir, you're being a tyrant.
No, I am not being tyrannical.
You are being a tyrant. You have no right to. You have no.
Subject to
So this
search.
way he can't do narrative.
Subject to search over there. Where it's subject to search.
All in this building. You are in this building, you are subject to search.
Where does it say that?
Politely asking you to take your hand out of your pocket.
Sir, I just showed you. There's nothing in my pocket other than a cell phone.
Sign says that for there. Anybody
It's a
that's-
cell phone. You're not. You shouldn't be scared. You both. You guys are armed. Why are you scared
So
for?
what's scared?
Excuse me, sir.
I know. I'm okay. You're
Any
okay.
check
I know.
taking receptions?
You're just,
Well,
you're just
I'm asking.
You're just walking in
I know,
front of me.
but you're not going to go any further than my officer. So I'm making sure you stay pretty far away from my officer. That's
I
all.
know. Just it could be
I understand.
considered, and you know,
It could be, but I'm asking you to stay close.
Disorderly
far from him.
conduct,
You don't need to
walking
be in this
in front of
conversation,
people.
sir. It's okay.
a little close.
I understand, sir. It's okay.
I'm gonna try walking away from you.
I understand, but you're not able to go into the lobby, but it's you're okay.
It's a secure lobby. Why would I go in?
No, doesn't matter, sir. Just making sure everything's okay.
Everything's fine.
I understand, but you're not going to be in these conversations. No need for you to be there. It's something that has nothing to do with you.
I think he's getting educated. I
Well,
think that's what's
maybe he is.
going on.
But right now, you don't need to be close to him. That's all.
It's like my shadow.
I appreciate that. Here's that racist connotation again. Call me a shadow. I appreciate
Excuse me?
You call me a shadow. I appreciate it.
So you're saying that because you are following me around, I called you my
No,
shadow? That's
I think
racist.
you're making references
You're one
to
of
my
those
color
people.
scheme.
You're one of those
You're
people
one of
that
those
just
people, sir.
always
I
just
think
want to
you're
bring
making-
race into it and,
Maybe
and
I
want
am,
to.
Sir, maybe I am, but you made a comment.
You think
Once
you're a
again, that's
victim of your
second
race,
time.
color. Listen,
I appreciate it, sir.
I'm
Thank
a
you.
minority too, but
Sir,
I'm not a
this
victim.
conversation-
I'm not a
this conversation
victim.
Doesn't matter.
You're not a victim either.
You don't know that, sir. Once
You're
again,
not a
you do
victim.
know. You do not know, sir.
You're my shadow because you're following me around.
Sir, I don't
You can
think
make
that
it about race if you
made a
want.
comment a second time about my color of my skin.
Never made any comment about the color of your skin. It doesn't matter. Tyrants come in all shapes,
Thank you, sir.
colors,
Yes,
and
you're being very
sizes.
tolerant because once again, you have no sensitivity to diversity, to my.
I do police officer trainings at police departments. I do that too. I go across the country and train police in their precincts. I'll send you the video.
Hello.
Hey, sir, how are you?
Doing well, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well. You mind if I get your name and badge number, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. Overseas.
Nice to meet you, sir.
So what can we do today? What are we doing? Let's do.
Oh, I'm an independent journalist. My name is Sean. I'm just working on a story here on the Department of Corrections here,
Okay.
and just staying in the publicly accessible areas. I'm not going to any restricted areas, any enclosed areas.
All right.
Just getting some pictures, some B-roll footage, and that's it.
Okay, sounds good to me. Can you just wait right here for a second while I talk to these gentlemen here?
Oh, sure. You can go ahead and talk to them. That's fine.
I'm
Go
going to
ahead.
talk to you over here, all right?
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm doing well. Do you mind if I get your name and badge number?
Trooper Lado, 2118.
Thank you, Trooper. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
So what's going on?
Oh,
I
nothing.
didn't hear- I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
listening
No,
to
I'll
the
repeat
story.
myself. Not a problem. No, I'm just. My name is Sean. I'm an independent journalist. I'm just taking some pictures and video of the publicly accessible areas here for my story I'm working on in the Department of Corrections. That's all.
That's it?
That's it.
All right.
Nothing. Nothing nefarious going on here. Not going into restricted areas.
So what,
Just
what did they say? to you?
they said that I'm not allowed to take pictures in public, and that they were going to physically remove me from the building. And I told them that I'm engaged in a freedom of press, constitution protected activity, filming law enforcement, and they called you guys. So we've been waiting for you to show up. That's all. That's it. And we're just going to see what happens next, I guess.
All right. All right, so can I just talk to you outside, see what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, we can talk right here, sir. That's fine.
All right, so what business do you have here?
Like I said, I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity. I'm just getting some B-roll footage in the publicly accessible areas
Okay.
here. That's my business here,
right.
sir.
Do you have all the footage that you need?
Oh, no, not yet. No.
Okay, so what else do you need?
I need some more B-roll footage. There's a lot of different public notices, signs here that
Right.
I'm investigating, and
Okay.
plus I just have the right to be in public. There is no
Right.
law against being in public and recording.
Here's the issue we have here. So this is parole and probation.
Right.
So we have people who are reporting to their POs here, dealing with sensitive information, stuff that's not privy to the public. And up front,
Right, that
this
would be why it's
this
behind
is-
the window.
And this is still a correctional facility. So yeah, you are technically in a common area, but this for itself is a private property. So I understand you're a journalist trying to do some work, great. But outside of that scope, you really can't be out here doing what you're doing now, unless you actually you're doing your business. So,
Right.
Okay, so I have the authority at this point to, we're closing the building officially. Building is closed. Building now is closed.
You're closing the building.
I'm closing the building. Go
Okay,
ahead.
that's fine.
Okay,
close
you
the
can leave
building.
now. You
Okay,
can leave now.
Relax.
Sir, no,
I'm
sir,
leaving.
leave.
If it's closed,
It's closed
so no one
officially.
else is going to come in here.
Sir, It's closed.
I just want to make sure. The building is closed.
It's closed officially right now.
You have the authority to close the
I have
building?
the authority to close the building.
That's not a problem.
The building
That's fine.
is closed officially.
So if anybody else comes in here, I'm going to come. Look, this guy's coming in here right now. It's not closed. He's coming in.
Closed.
We're closed.
We're closed. Thank you for taking care of that. You can officially leave now.
All right.
This is conducted.
Hey, listen.
I appreciate it. There's nothing else to discuss. There's nothing else to discuss. Can you
I'll
please
finish
leave
my
our
statement.
building?
I'll save my
Can you please
statement.
leave our building now?
If you're
Can you please
closed,
leave our
that's
building now?
fine.
Can you please
You're
leave our
closed.
building? Can you
That's
please leave our
fine.
building?
I'll
Can
be
you please
back.
leave
Don't
our
worry.
building?
I'll be back when you're
I
open.
appreciate it. Thank you. When we open up, we'll see you again. But right now, building is closed. Please leave our building.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
If it's closed, it's closed.
This audit exposed the officials' poor understanding of the law and their unjust behavior. It also emphasized the importance of defending civil rights and the responsibility of the legal system to ensure those rights are upheld. On the morning of November 7th, 2024, in the small community of San Carlos, located in southern Texas, a textbook case of abuse of power unfolded. In a quiet, close-knit area, authorities approached and coerced an individual, violating their Second and Fourth Amendment rights, under the guise of ensuring officer safety. This action arbitrarily stripped the person of their personal freedoms, simply because the authorities decided they wanted to engage with them. The incident in San Carlos raises troubling questions. Why did these officials approach someone lawfully exercising their rights while projecting their own fear? I encourage you to share your thoughts on this behavior and discuss its impact on constitutional rights, particularly in Texas, where the Second Amendment is highly valued. Drop a 5 in the comments if you believe the officers acted improperly.
Keep your hands up where I can see it, bro. You have a loaded magazine
That's your name, number, both of you.
in that rifle. I don't know if it's loaded or not, so this is for your safety and mine.
That's your name, number, you two.
What?
That's your name, number.
What?
That's your name, number, you two.
My name?
Yeah, that's your name, number.
I'm Deputy Munoz with the Sheriff's Office. Do not reach down. Get a light.
What's your batch your name number?
I already told you.
No,
I'm
you
Deputy
him.
Munoz.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. 30. So you're just walking around with a loaded rifle?
I haven't committed any crime.
In a public area, you're walking around with a loaded rifle. Look, I get it, man. I know what you're here. I know what you're doing.
You're gonna load it back for me.
I don't want to do anything for you.
Then why you took it away from me?
This is for my safety. Because
Your safety.
This round,
It's going around
right
300.
up here, this round,
Yeah, it's a 5.56 round.
yeah, it was inside the rifle.
I
You're
know.
in a public place.
Okay.
You think it's okay just to be doing that? There's a school right down there. We know the history of what's happened with school shooters, right? You're down the street. There's people out here. This is a public area. Go all the way around. Show all the traffic. Show all the vehicles that are here. Show the vehicles that are over there. Show everybody.
Yeah, I already did.
What else do you have in here, man? Okay. Are you going to identify yourself?
Because I haven't committed a crime yet.
Right now, I'm conducting an investigation. We've received multiple calls. Are you going to identify yourself?
No, why would I if I haven't committed
You're not
any
gonna
crime?
identify yourself?
Why? If I haven't committed any crime yet. Haven't committed any crime yet.
I'm asking you, you didn't give me your name, man. No? So what can I refer to you as so I can show you respect?
I'm not gonna answer that.
Huh?
I'm not gonna answer your questions.
You're not going to answer my questions? So this is what's going to happen, right? I'm going to leave this here. You're exercising your rights. I get it. But at the same time, you are causing a disturbance to the people that are driving by. You are putting them in fear. Yep. There's a car going right there. Hold on. Make sure you get it. No, get the car that's driving by.
I already saw him.
You're showing when you're not, when there's no cars. Get the car that just drove by. Yeah, there's cars driving by, man. So this is going to stay here, right? This is your property. I'm going to leave it here. If I get calls of a male matching your description, pointing a rifle out here at vehicles,
I'm gonna be arrested.
you're going to be arrested.
But I haven't put in anybody, so I'm not gonna be arrested.
But I'm letting you know.
Thank you for the info.
If you do, you're going to be arrested.
Okay,
You understand that, sir?
I'm aware of that.
No?
Thank you. Load it back for me.
I'm not going to load anything.
Okay. Can I get your card info, please?
I'm Come to them. Here, put the property here. This is for my safety, okay? You can pick them up once I leave. They're up right there.
Yeah.
On public property?
You're on public property. This right here is all down there.
It's a public street.
This is all down there. Okay?
There's sidewalk too.
And you're loitering, you're doing something that's abnormal to the public. So I'm not gonna have you get
That's
mad.
the dumbest things I've ever heard. Are you serious? Are you a joke?
No, I'm not a joke.
I have purpose here. I just told you what I'm doing. Loitering has to do with having no purpose. Abnormality is not you're not the judge of abnormality. Let's get real here. Who do you think you are?
You're telling me that this sidewalk is belonging to Malner. Okay. No soliciting, no loitering, and no trespassing.
I'm not loitering. I have a purpose.
Okay. Well, obviously you're already familiar with the things.
Exactly, because you're telling me what you're saying is completely wrong. It's time for you to go.
Typically a loitering.
It's time for you to go.
Okay, I'm not gonna leave. Okay.
You're gonna leave before I do. I guarantee it.
I'm not.
Guarantee.
I'm not. I'm not.
You are ridiculous.
Okay.
You can make up all you want.
Okay.
It's gonna be on your. You have a dash cam?
I do not.
Oh, of course you don't. This is terrible. Then. You don't have a body cam or a dash
Are you the
cam.
same guy that did this to Millsboro Police Department?
What are you talking about?
Where you're a journalist, you want to have.
I take
people come talk to
pictures.
you?
What's wrong with taking pictures?
Okay. You were taking pictures of Mark about 2 months ago, right?
Who cares?
Okay.
I do a lot of stories.
Okay.
What's the deal? I have it all on
What is your
video.
overall purpose of getting the police to come here?
I don't want the police to come here. I want to get my pictures and leave. I don't want. I already told you to leave. I don't want you here.
Okay, well, we're doing what you're
Are you detaining me?
Am I detaining you?
Yes, ma'am.
As a mount, yes. Okay, once another officer gets here, I'm going to have a couple things done, and then we'll get you on your way, okay? But for right now, I'm going to have you sit right here, okay?
This is ridiculous. You don't know anything about the law.
I don't, okay. Do you have any sort of law degree or anything like that?
No, I read though.
You read?
Yeah.
Okay.
The laws are written down.
Okay.
They're all written down. Right? Aren't they? In a book or something? So anyone can read them. Why do you need a law degree to know laws?
So what is your overall purpose here?
I have cameras, so I'm here to take pictures. That's the goal. The fact that they don't like it, and you're not the feelings police. You're not out here to enforce their policies or their feelings. You're out here to enforce the law.
If I can talk to you without you interrupting,
I don't want to talk to you. I'd like to be free on my way, but you've detained me here.
Right now, you are being detained, okay? What the report was for 911 is that...
911?
Yeah, people called 911, the cops get here.
Why would they call 911 for someone with a camera?
I don't know, but what happened was they told me that there was a gentleman here, he was taking pictures and they've asked him to leave and he wasn't leaving. Okay, so that generates a call for service that makes the police need to respond. Just
Got
do me a favor, just sit tight, and then once another officer gets here, I'm going to look up a couple things because I believe we have a town code for that. If not, then you're fine to go, but I need to make sure that my
Town
job...
code for what?
Loitering, standing on the streets and stuff like that. Officer coming right there, so once he gets
Why
here...
is he coming with lights on?
I don't know, I'm not him. When he gets here and you can talk to him...
What are you doing?
You're more than welcome to ask
flying
him that.
through here.
Okay. When he gets here, you're more than welcome to ask him why his lights are on, okay?
That's a joke.
Okay.
So here, dude. What's up, man? What's your name? Valenti. Look, why are we rolling up lights to some cameras?
I don't know what's going on. They call me out for assistance. I really don't know what's going on.
You just run lights no matter what?
I'm sorry?
You just run lights no matter what?
No, she was yelling for assistance. I don't know what's going on. It was sent as
Well, the man taking pictures. I mean, all right.
That's fine. You're right next to the private property, no loitering sign, man.
On the sidewalk, though. I mean, there's a fire hydrant right there.
I mean, this is all property.
It's a public street.
No, the whole parking lot is property.
I haven't been in there.
Okay.
It's as far as I've been is those wheels.
All right, man.
Oh, look at that support from the people. Damn, wow.
That's their private property.
You had to call your supervisor, but 3 people showed up?
They're not my department. They're the Agler Police Department. I'm selling them.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
What are you...
Okay.
All right, so what's up? What'd you find?
So, if you're on their property, that's going to be trespassing. If you're on the street or on the road, it's completely fine. Take
Perfect.
Videos. Don't get hit by a car. I don't want to see you get hurt. But if you want to take videos, obviously it's freedom of the press. That's what I was telling you before. I agreed with you before. But when they called and said you were on the property, that's when there was an issue of trespassing.
All right, thanks, Hudson. I appreciate it.
All right, do you have any questions at all?
Nope, you're good. See you later.
If you're going to be out here for a while, let us know.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably be a while. I like when it gets dark, the lights come on and stuff.
That's completely fine. I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm here to get pictures.
with you.
I'm not leaving because y'all showed up. That's like.
Then I want to make sure it is handled properly.
You're doing good, Dawson. You started off wrong, but I really like where this went.
Because
It's
here's
great.
the thing, is it is freedom of the press, but like I said, when they call 911 and tell us that you're on their property,
Yeah, it's crazy.
that's all we know when we get here. So if you're on the street or on the sidewalk, that's fine.
Perfect.
Just don't trespass on there. They're obviously feeling some sort of way about it, and I don't want to have to arrest you for trespassing if they're saying you're on the property.
I don't want to be
and stuff like that.
trespassing.
So if you're out here, that's fine. Be careful. Big old trucks fly down the street.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to see you get hurt, and they also smell horrible. So
Yeah, that's why I got the mask, and I'm trying to stay visible. So.
yeah, I'm about to say stay visible. Technically, for the town ordinance, you're supposed to have a light on you. So if you have a flashlight
In the pocket. Bam.
all right.
Thank you, Dodson. That was awesome.
On September 19, 2020, in the quiet town of Dagsboro, Delaware, home to the Dagsboro Police Department, a discussion emerged about filming on public sidewalks. This practice has become increasingly common in modern society, particularly with the rise of social media and the widespread use of smartphones, fostering frequent interactions between the community and technology. By law, when you step into a public space like a sidewalk, there is no expectation of privacy. Your everyday actions can easily be captured by security cameras or by a passerby with a phone in hand. While some may find this uncomfortable and view it as an invasion of privacy, it plays a role in promoting transparency in public spaces, highlighting the connection between individuals in an ever-evolving social environment.
Hey, how you doing, officers? Can I get your names and badge numbers?
Sure, can I have your ID, please?
No, you can't.
Excuse me.
Have you not heard that before?
I've heard it plenty of times. It's just I'm surprised because, well, my name and my badge number's right here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, you see it?
Tibbets?
Yep,
I
640.
The pen is blocking the number.
Oh.
640?
Yep.
And Dennis, 647?
So I was told that you were asked to leave.
Okay, so would you like to know...
Is that correct?
Would you like to know what I'm doing here, sir?
Were you asked to leave?
Sir, would you like to know what I'm doing
I'd
here?
like to answer my question.
Sir, this is a public library. I see where this is going.
I want you to answer my question.
I see where this is going.
Were you asked to leave?
I see where this is going.
Security asked you to leave, and the employees asked you to leave, sir?
No.
Were you
I
asked
was not. I was not.
Would you like him to leave, sir?
I didn't know that.
It goes law, goes the Constitution, law, then policies. Okay.
No idea.
Okay. And I have a constitutional right to be filming here. So.
Okay.
Great. So I'm just letting you know. Well, I'm letting you know because you don't know the Constitution, obviously.
No, obviously I don't. No,
You took an oath to it, though, Tibbets.
Jeez.
Dude, why you gotta be such a tyrant?
You gotta be such a tyrant. See what I'm doing there?
Acting like a child?
Yeah. So we're
Acting like a child.
We have a supervisor coming out here to appease your request.
Yeah, great. Right, we're not friends. You're my servant, right?
Oh.
You're my public servant.
That's right.
You're here to protect and serve me.
Sure am. And I'm also here to protect and serve them too.
So I don't need
just wanna make
protection.
sure-
I don't need protection. So that's
Excuse me, I just
so
wanna
that
make sure
means
you're going to be okay and these people are going to be okay.
because I don't need protection. That only leaves one more thing. You're here to serve me. Listen, I don't.
Do you know what that law is? 'Cause you know
Why
all
don't
the
you
other
tell?
laws.
Why don't you tell me?
It's interfering with the duties of a police officer. We now have to find out who you are.
So you know what I'm
going
gonna
to
do?
No.
Listen, you guys obviously don't know what you're talking about. But what I'm gonna do is, if you lawfully, you just lawfully detained me, I don't break the law. So
You just asked for a supervisor.
No, but it doesn't. You just detained me. This is an illegal detainment, and
It's
it
not
started.
because I need to find out who you are now.
Okay, lower your voice. We're in the library.
I'm just saying.
Okay, just calm down. Use your de-escalation, man. Come on, what are you doing? Just listen.
De-escalation what? You're now just...
Dude,
it's not going to end well with you. I'll be honest with you. We're just not going to walk away and you walk out of there and put all your stuff on your blogs. You're not doing it.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, so I'm detained though.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Do you know that a threat of arrest, like say if you threaten to arrest me and then I to give your ID and then I give it to you, that is criminal because you threatened to arrest me.
I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know right now.
Okay.
That if we don't get it, we're going to have to arrest
I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know that to get my ID, you need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime.
You have.
What crime have I committed?
If you're not going to give me your ID, you're interfering with the duties of a police officer. I'm trying.
I would love for you to do that. I would love. Hey, Sergeant, how you doing? Good. Nice to meet you, sir. Hey, I just said Sergeant Dickinson?
Yes.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay, so they would like you to leave?
Okay.
At this point?
Sergeant,
Hey, how
about the sergeant speak?
Okay, how about you mind your business?
Are you gonna leave?
Hold on.
Are you gonna leave, yes or no?
If I don't leave, will I be arrested?
Yes, you're trespassing.
Okay, I'm gonna leave then, because you're under threat of arrest.
That's
I'm
correct, yes.
under threat of arrest. I'm going to leave. And no, you do not.
Hold on.
Well, don't touch me.
We need to get
Don't touch. No, you don't. No, you don't.
We have to
I have not committed a crime.
Yes, you have. Yes, you
No, I haven't. Listen, man,
You're
don't.
gonna go.
You're touching me,
They asked you to leave.
They asked you to leave.
and I'm
you
leaving
refused to
under
leave.
threat of arrest.
Okay, you're refusing to provide identification to us. We need
Because I haven't committed a crime.
Back here because they don't want you coming back here.
Sergeant, I haven't committed a crime. Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to show you ID.
You understand?
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Do you understand that though?
I'm telling. Do you understand that I
telling
told
you.
you not to touch me?
Do you understand
don't
that?
Touch me.
You don't leave until we say so.
Don't touch me. Nobody's scared of you, Tibbets.
No one's supposed to be scared of me. I'm talking over you because you keep yapping.
Okay.
You're not listening. You're here to sit here and preach about everything. You know the law.
I do.
You don't even know what simple trespass is.
I do know the law. Unfortunately, more than you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
If under threat of arrest, I will provide you with my ID. I'm gonna go in my pocket now and grab my ID.
No, I think you know you're wrong
No.
now.
I don't know I'm wrong. Don't know I'm wrong. You're wrong. And you're getting a complaint on you. And unfortunately, even though you've been reasonable, you still violated my rights here today, sir. And I'll be planning a complaint on you. Everybody's getting a complaint, and I will be filing a lawsuit with the city because everybody's getting a complaint. You're a real bozo, man. You're a real bozo. You're a real bozo.
Sir, it hurts my feelings.
You guys are both bozos and tyrants. You know that? I got freedom. You're gonna limit my speech? You're gonna limit my speech now? They're not acting professional. If you didn't have that badge and you touched me? If you didn't have that badge and you touched me?
What is that? What are you trying to say?
Don't touch me.
What are you trying to say?
Because if you didn't have, you touched me.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to leave.
You're trying to leave. Just go.
I'm trying to leave.
Just go because it's not good for you.
It's not good for me. It's not good for you. I'm going. I'm going.
You lose your temper, you start threatening officers.
I'm not threatening. You're a douchebag. You're a douchebag. Yup. Is that against the law? I'm going. I'm going off the property right now. This is what I do.
For a living?
I stand up for my rights. Yep.
No. This is what you do for a living?
You'll see.
Why do you come to
I
Connecticut
promise.
if
I
you're from
promise.
New York?
Because you guys act like tyrants here. This is in New York. I can go into any public library and they might call the cops. But guess what? The cops know their job over there, and they're gonna leave. They've done it plenty of times because they're not stupid. They don't want to open themselves up to a lawsuit.
So they would like you to leave, and that's what we did.
No, but the law protects me to do what I do. You understand?
No.
It's a constitutionally protected activity. It's constitutionally protected activity. If I went in there and I was acting like an asshole,
you're wrong.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Hey, I want to file a complaint against him, Sergeant. He just grabbed my arm. Sergeant, he just grabbed my arm. I want to file a complaint. Sergeant.
20 years ago, that motherfucker would be dead. His teeth if he doesn't.
You can roll the camera, like in the hallways and but you can't go into a department.
I know exactly the rules on filming.
Yeah, all right, but I'm saying, and you can't disrupt. Right now.
That's why I educated you and the officers last time.
They're supposed to give me the forms as we speak. So you just wait here. Just wait 1 second. I'm sorry.
Your mayor didn't show me respect.
Wait down here.
I'm not waiting anymore.
You're not going upstairs. You're gonna wait down here.
Don't touch me.
You show me some respect.
Listen.
You wait down here.
Hey, don't touch me. I'm just walking in a public building.
You're a panic.
Okay, great. No, by walking.
I don't want you to go upstairs. I have to call upstairs first. I have to
get
call
out of my way.
First.
I'm
not
asking you to
going
get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
I'm asking you to get out of my way.
Get outside.
Get out of my way.
Get outside. You're not coming down. Do me a favor. Go to engineering. Go around the corner and get somebody. You're not going upstairs. You have to fill out a form first.
I don't need to fill out a form.
You're going to fill out a form.
No, I'm not.
You're not going upstairs, brother.
Don't touch me, man. What do you mean? Is that a threat? Is that a threat?
Go upstairs to the third floor.
Janusa, Phil. Relax.
Get probably Dean or get Dean. Okay, second floor. Tell him I need those forms too.
You know you're breaking the law by preventing me from movement, right?
I don't care.
You're not going to do what
I don't
You're
care
breaking
if I
the
lose
law.
my job, buddy. You're not going to keep
you're gonna
going
lose your
around
job.
and
You're gonna lose. I'll be calling Allied Universal.
Good for you. Good for you.
You will. You'll be back at the hospital.
We have new rules, buddy.
I don't care about your rules.
Well, I know you care. All you care about is yourself.
All I care about is the Constitution. That's all I care about.
You and your Constitution. You can stick it.
Yeah.
You're not going anywhere until you fill out a form.
Okay. I could stick the Constitution. Very American, Phil. Phil's going to jail. Phil's going to jail.
We're just trying.
You'll see.
We're just trying to explain to you what our reasonable policies are. Now we know what they are. So go ahead. walk around
Great.
the hall.
Great.
Okay, but
I'm
make
gonna-
sure the rule is that.
Hey, I don't need you to make.
what's
Listen,
space.
I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Okay, so you
Please,
understand.
I don't need you to tell me what to do.
Just want to make it clear because
Okay.
it's a recent development because of the
The First Amendment and freedom of press is a recent development for you guys.
You were just at the PD?
Yeah, I was just at the PD.
Okay. Were you here earlier recording?
Yeah, I was here earlier recording.
And then you went to the PD?
Uh-huh.
And now you're here?
Yeah, I'm here because I wasn't allowed upstairs.
Okay.
So I had to go to PD to file a criminal complaint against this gentleman for assaulting me.
Okay.
So that's why I went to the PD to write a statement. I'm here again because I'm a journalist working on a story. I'm capturing things that are important. That's all.
Okay. Did you record over the counter like they said?
What they're saying, officer, is that I can't even enter into the town hall office and record in the office. Because if I do, they're saying that that is somehow against the law.
Okay.
But as I'm sure you're aware, I'm not putting my phone behind a camera. I'm not in a restricted area. The security guard who assaulted me earlier got in front of me, said, "You can't record in here, you can't record in here." I was like, "Yes, I can record in here." He's saying that I can't record in the office, in the town hall office.
Right, I
That's
understand.
not true.
Excuse me, sir, what's your name?
How can somebody come and record?
Do me a favor. No, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
You look like Sutter. You must be his.
No, I'm not. Put your hands behind your back. Thank you.
Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna put that in your pocket. All right.
Go. You were told not to go film in the offices. You film in the offices. Okay.
Just gonna make sure you don't have anything on
There you go. You got the body
knife?
camera on?
Yes, I do.
I don't see the red light.
Yes, it is. See?
Okay.
There you go. Come on.
We got buddies with Buddy.
No, I'm not buddies with anybody.
Tyrants. You guys just keep on making it worse for yourselves.
Over the counter, what you
I
did.
wasn't filming over the counter. I was filming in the office, which the video approved. That's fine.
And they said
just
not
want to.
Staircase. It's not working.
Okay, perfect. Oh, there we go. We'll use the staircase.
Yeah, that's fine.
You commit the crime today, and I go away in cuffs. Isn't that justice? You committed the crime today, buddy, and I'm in cuffs. The difference is, when you're arrested later, it's going to be a lawful arrest. This is what's called an unlawful arrest.
On the morning of June 9th, 2021, at the Danbury Public Library in Connecticut, Sean Paul Reyes, the well-known auditor from the Long Island Audit Channel, exposed a serious case of misconduct. Sean's video documented corruption within the local police force, particularly involving Sergeant Laco Bellis, who assisted security guard Phil Janusa in filing a false report to avoid legal accountability.
I am a security guard for Allied Universal Security Services, and I work at Danbury City Hall, 155 Deer Hill Ave, Danbury, Connecticut. Right? You introduce yourself and what happened. You don't have to go into crazy detail of the past with this guy, this and that. Whatever's pertinent. This is just what's pertinent to the case. A man who I know from prior experience as whatever you know him as, right? Came into the facility, was video recording. He wanted to go upstairs. I tried to stop him. He got in my face. He tried to move past me, and I believed I was doing the right thing by physically stopping him from going up the stairs at City Hall, going further into the building. You follow my drift? This is your letter to the court, so make it good. Okay? I can't write it for you. You have to. This is your words, who you are, what happened, why you did what you did. You need to articulate why you used physical force in that. No matter how minor, whether it's just, a push or a light, I'm not going to do it to you because then I'm not going to use physical force on you. But he gets in my, I didn't go up there. He kept getting in my face, agitated. Yeah, say that. And now be mindful that there is a video of the entire thing. X and Y. That someone is not allowed in City Hall filming unless they fill out a form. The forms were not provided to me as of yet. Well, right? And then, no, you got to do it yourself. I'm not, this is, I have enough writing of my own to do. This is your statement. And, you need to articulate here what's going on. You touched on it before, but you didn't finish it. You have to say you're supposed to do this, that, and the third. He refused all that, proceeded around me, and went to go up the stairs. So I simply tried to stop him from going up the stairs so that he could fill out the appropriate forms. Now, all that is well and good until you start to use force against somebody.
They told me.
This isn't someone wiling out at the hospital. You know what I mean? This is a completely different arena we're in here.
Mr. Reyes, in so many words, I don't need this, I'm up for a promotion.
I wouldn't say in so many words, but along those lines, yes.
Okay, and what about your involvement in this incident? Were you concerned about pertaining to a promotion?
Well, I'll tell you exactly. After I had watched the library incident, I had seen on his channel that nearly every single one of those videos cast the police in a negative light. So I was fearful that regardless of what I did that day, right or wrong, the same would be done to me. That's exactly what happened.
Right, that didn't happen, right?
Oh, no, it did.
It did?
Yep.
The videos involving, I think it's Tippett and Utter, and the statement that if he'd done something 20 years ago, he would have been dead in the back of some
Objection is what?
Yes, I did not.
Objection.
Yes.
Evidence hearsay outside scope of the arrest.
Sustain. Keep going.
Okay. The incident at the library, were you familiar with what happened there?
Objection, same all three grounds.
Keep her out of that, Judge.
There's been some discussion in the trial thus far about the incident and the message.
And that involved Danbury Police Department police officer, right?
The incident, I'm sorry.
At the library, sir.
Yes, it did.
And you're familiar with the library incident, right?
Yes.
And are you familiar that Mr. Reyes made a complaint about Danbury police officers in that case?
Objection, relevance.
I want to allow this.
At the time of this,
Okay, here's how it's going to work. He's going to ask a question. Okay. He may object.
In terms of the conduct that occurred in the stairwell, your words to Mr. Reyes was, hey, I don't agree with what he did.
Yeah.
Correct?
Correct.
Phil was wrong.
I don't agree with
Did you say that?
No, objection, relevance.
So that's sustained. That's not relevant. And I think the line of questioning, the warrant, Mr. Reyes, was for the fatality. It wasn't just for the incident in the stairwell, right? You're juxtaposing his conduct in the stairwell with Mr. Janusz's conduct in the stairwell. That's what you're doing?
Well, something like that, but I know that we're here for this particular instance about the trespass and trying to focus on
7/15/21 in total.
Correct.
Okay.
It's nothing to do with Mr. Reyes and what he's charged for, correct?
Objection, relevance.
I don't understand the question.
I don't understand it. I'm sorry.
The question is, the objection is sustained. Anything you do, anything he does, is not relevant to that investigation that day. Be more specific.
Did any investigation that you undertook
With regard to
after July
Mr. Reyes?
15th pertaining to Mr. Reyes, was there any such investigation?
Any investigation that I partook
Correct.
after July 15th.
Correct.
Well, so I'll just give a little diatribe.
Please. I'm going to object to the form of the question. I don't understand it.
It's a yes or no.
I don't understand it. Are you asking me if, besides this investigation into this incident on July 15th, were there any other investigations into Mr. Reyes? Is that what you're asking?
Correct.
In what should have been a transparent public space, Danbury police unlawfully arrested Sean and confiscated his phone. However, Sean's patience and courage helped him reclaim his rights. All charges against him were dropped, and during the trial, Sergeant Bellis's actions angered the judge. Although the court faced criticism for signs of bias, the security guard was fired, demonstrating the power of standing up for justice.
Mr. Reyes being the subject matter of
No.
There's your answer.
So you didn't learn anything further about Mr. Reyes and his conduct on July 15th from a subsequent investigation, correct?
I may have learned that he was arrested later that day, but it has nothing to do with this investigation.
Okay, and that's where I'm going. When Mr. Reyes was arrested, you weren't the arresting officer, right?
No.
And when Mr. Reyes was arrested in the town clerk's office on the 15th of July 2021, you didn't see any of it, correct?
Correct. I was there that day, but I was in a different part of the set. I was on a different.
And so you have no personal knowledge of what occurred, correct?
The specifics of it, no.
Based on that conduct, to have Mr. Reyes arrested, is that what you did?
I'm going to object because that mischaracterized the testimony. He said he had it in the morning, not the afternoon.
Sustained. If it does mischaracterize the testimony, ask a question, Tracy.
Sir?
Yes.
You weren't present in the clerk's office the afternoon of July 15th, 2021, correct?
Objection, has to be answered.
Sustained.
Okay.
We've had that.
Did the warrant that you did for Mr. Reyes pertain to conduct that occurred on July 15th, 2021 in the town clerk's office in the afternoon, sir? Yes or no, if you can?
Statement objection.
Nope.
Has to be answered.
Okay. We're taking a recess. Council in chambers now.
All rise. Court's now in recess.
Reyes not to go back to City Hall. I think it's on the video. Why did you take that? Not to go back to City Hall.
Just because I thought objection, Your Honor. This goes beyond the scope of my cross-examination. I didn't delve into this officer telling anybody to go back to City Hall. It goes beyond the scope of my cross-examination.
It was part and parcel. He asked about the whole interview with the guy, with the defendant.
There was discussion in the interview and discussion if he likes to coach witnesses. I will allow questions.
Is there a reason why did you tell Mr. Reyes not to return to City Hall?
Objection, Your Honor. What's the relevance of it?
I assume it's preliminary. I will give you some latitude.
There's some early draw. Is there a reason why you told Mr. Reyes not to return to City Hall?
Objection, Your Honor.
Overruled. Answer the question, people.
Because I didn't think I knew could, but typically, if there's already been an incident between two people, it's in my interest to try and, if I can, tell those two people to stay away from each other. That's what every police officer does in that. I've told people in similar cases in domestic, look, you can stay here, but it's not a good idea if you do stay here. I'm just trying to, and I said it jokingly, and then it's not.
So, the basic news is, guys, is that all 4 criminal charges have been dropped. They still left me with, unfortunately, the infractions. So, all my exposure is, a $90 ticket if I get found guilty. Oh, man. So, I do, even though all the criminal charges have been dropped, I wonder why. Because there's no criminal behavior. So I asked my lawyer, I said, why are they doing this? Other than the fact that I'm innocent, right? Why is it that they're doing it? It's because it's their strategy. That's what, and if I get found guilty of simple trespass and creating a disturbance, I might have to pay, $90 ticket. But no criminal, charges, no record or anything like that. So, the criminal charges have been dropped. That's a good thing, guys. December 2nd is my trial. December 2nd of this year is my trial, which will be trial by a judge, right? It's going to be a bench trial, not a jury trial. I'm not entitled to a jury trial.
This incident not only exposed unprofessionalism and abuse of power, but also highlighted the importance of civil rights and transparency in law enforcement. Sean set an example of bravery in confronting injustice. What are your thoughts on his success? Share your opinions.
Yes! Wow, I waited this long enough. Oh, what's up, man? And we have police on scene. Perfect. What's going on, man? I didn't think you guys were coming out. Took a while.
Yeah.
It's all good.
They called, the security called.
Yeah, I told him. He just told me not to film, and I told him I'm not on property, so.
Do you mind if I ask what you're filming for?
Oh, I'm just doing a little news story. I'm a journalist.
Okay, all right.
That's all.
You work for any specific company?
No, I'm just independent.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you or anything?
Oh, no.
Okay, what's your first and last name?
Oh, I'm not going to ID. I'm just out here filming, dude.
I'm sorry?
I'm not going to ID. I'm just out here filming.
Okay.
On public property. I'm not trespassing.
Hold on. Okay. You're not in any trouble.
I know.
Okay.
I know. That's why I'm not going to ID. Because I'm not in any trouble. Exactly.
You don't have to be in trouble for me ID, though.
Well, that's what Title 11 1902 says in Delaware. You have some kind of crime that you suspect me of, and you just said I'm not in any trouble. So you just lost that whole get my ID thing by saying that. Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't want to do the whole.
I know. I don't want to talk to you at all. Are you detaining me here?
Technically, you're not free to go. Okay.
So I am detained. Okay.
All right. So Like I said, the security office called. They were just concerned because you were videoing. That's all. Okay.
I thought you were law enforcement, not feelings enforcement out here. You know, their feelings don't trump what I can do.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
That their feelings don't trump what I can do. You're not feelings enforcement. You're law enforcement.
Okay.
The law says I can video from public property.
I understand that. I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that. Okay.
Perfect.
But I am allowed to verify who you are. Just make sure you don't have any warrants or anything like that. Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. So.
Okay. Well,
if we need to escalate, that's fine. If you want to get a supervisor, I'll wait.
Okay.
I got no
My
problem
supervisor's actually on his way. I'll let you talk to him a little bit more. So.
Perfect.
Is there any reason why you don't want to provide any identification?
I want to be anonymous. That's the whole point.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
That's all it is. I'm just trying to do a news story. I'm an investigative news journalist. If I tell everybody who I am, what I'm doing, everybody gonna know. What's the point of coming out here? You know, you gotta come out to the source. They got a lot. They just got approved for like a COVID, vaccine. I'm just working on a little news story about it. I don't see why y'all need to heart me for who I am and what I'm doing.
No one's harping you. It's part of our job. We ID people when we get called to complaints.
I know, but I'm just engaged in free press out here.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
So you can be as cooperative as you want, but at the end of the day, we're still allowed to ID you. That's all.
That's fine. Well, at this point, you said I'm detained, so I'm just not going to speak anymore at this point.
Okay.
What's up, buddy? What's up, man?
We just got called here from the guard check.
Yeah, that's cool. I know. I told him to. He's hollering at me not to film, so I said to him, I'm not on your property. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. I called the police. They'll tell you the same thing. So I was hoping you'd come out here and educate them and tell me to have a nice day, but your officer here is harping me for my ID.
Oh.
So I'm not real happy about it, so I don't know what you want to do about it. You said you're the supervisor.
Yep. So, look, we're obviously not trying to give you a hard time about the whole situation.
Yeah, exactly. I just want to keep doing my job out here. I'm out here doing a job.
I understand.
I don't want to be held up any longer. So
I understand.
You said I'm detained, so.
But, well, you technically are right now. I just need your ID.
Okay. Well, I don't have it on me. I'm not going to give anything. I'm not gonna
Okay, so I'm just going to try to explain something to you.
That's fine. I just told you.
You giving us your info, we're not going to give it out to anybody, okay? This whole incident is documented.
Doesn't matter.
Would you just listen to me for once?
I don't want to listen to you. I want to be free on my way to do what I want to do.
You
I'm
can
just out
still
here
be if you let us do our job, though.
That's all I'm doing.
You can still be if you let us do our job, though. This is preventing you from doing what you want to do, though. So we could be out of your hair if you gave us your ID.
I want to turn around and go back to what I was doing.
Okay, that's fair. So do we.
No, I'm not stopping you guys. I'm not detaining you.
So much like you want us to educate the other individual, we are going to.
That's great.
Now's the time for us to educate you. Okay.
Woo, okay, let's hear it, man. Let's hear it. All right.
So when it comes to
this is a good one. This is a good
So when it comes to stopping somebody, right? Suspicious
Title
person.
11, 1902. I know the code. So I know the code verbatim.
So are you aware of the basic things that you have to provide a police officer when
Well, they said when you either have to think I'm committing, I'm about to commit, or I have committed a crime. He's already told me I've done nothing wrong. So you don't have that. So I have no obligation to give you anything. That's the problem here, is you have no suspicion of me breaking any laws. He's already stated that on camera.
Yeah.
So there's no need to go push any further with this. You guys are escalating this and trying to violate my rights of my Fourth Amendment to get my ID and trying to tell me you have to get my ID. You don't have to get my ID unless I'm breaking the law. That's how it works.
Okay.
So if we're gonna keep doing this, that's fine. I'm not gonna ID. So where do you want to go from here?
Well, you know, obviously we would really enjoy a consensual conversation about that, but
it's already gone too far. We're detained at this point. It's not no longer consensual. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
Do you have any active warrants or anything like that?
I have nothing. Yeah.
So then all we have to do is verify that and you'll be on your way.
That's great. It's great, but I'm not going to help you do that. You want to figure that out? I'm not going to help you with your investigation.
You would want to prolong this.
Well, it's just looking better and better. This is terrible. I do this all over Delaware. Most people don't even come out and talk to me. They just leave me alone. You guys are out here harping for my ID.
I can't speak for your other instances or whatever.
That's
we were called out here for a legitimate reason, okay?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. We're allowed to identify who you are.
So if someone's riding a bicycle and someone calls on them, you can just stop them and ID them because someone called on them?
Yeah.
Wow, come on. What's your name and badge number, sir? D.S. Milner? Yep. What's your badge number?
1088.
Woo! Man, this is great stuff. You can just stop anybody and ID me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. You can just stop and ID anybody you want because you got a call. That sounds pretty terrible. Look, you guys think that way.
I'll call you.
Okay, are you his supervisor? Are you his direct supervisor?
Well, basically I'm the ranking person.
What's your name, sir?
Dufour.
Dufour.
Yes, sir. Look.
It's a good one.
What?
I don't know why we're still here. I told you exactly what I'm doing. I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content. I'm on public property. I've never entered their property once. I'm not trespassing. I'm not loitering. I'm breaking no laws. Why are we still here? You're law enforcement.
That's true.
Let's enforce the law here.
So look, I'm just talking to you, man.
I don't want to talk
consensual
anymore. I already told you that. I want to go back to doing my job. Like you guys should be going back to, there's 2 of you here not doing anything. You're harassing a law-abiding citizen right now.
Okay.
I'm not breaking any laws. We already established that.
So you never stepped foot on their property?
Never once. I got the whole. I've been filming the whole time. 2 cameras now.
Do you know why he called specifically?
He came out to me
Yeah.
and told me I can't film, and then he went back in there. I guess he called somebody, and then he came back out again and said I can't film. I said, dude, I don't want to argue with you. I said, I'm not going on your property. I haven't been on it. I'm not on it. This is public. This is the police's job. Call them because you can't enforce anything on public. I said, if you don't like it, call them. And I didn't know if you did or not. It's been a while since I said that. I was getting ready to leave.
Okay.
That's why I was going back here once more to get some shots, and I was about out of here. And I was like, holy shit, showed up on it.
Yep.
I didn't want you chasing me around, so I was kind of waiting for you, you know? I didn't want to just run away. I'm not hiding anything. That's what I'm trying to say.
So you wanted us to come out here? Is that what
Not really, but when he said that, I wanted to wait for you guys to come. I'm not going to, like, be around town and have you guys chasing after me.
Someone at the police station took the phone call,
Yeah,
and
it's
we just
great.
responded out here. So.
Well, I mean, when you get out here, you see that, hey, some guy's just taking pictures in public. He's good to go. He's not doing anything wrong. He's turning around. You don't even have to come talk. I get it if you want to. That's great. I don't mind you coming and talking. And I tell you what I'm doing, but as soon as we try to escalate to, oh, we're going to get your ID, it becomes an issue.
I asked for your ID.
Okay, I'm not going to, that's fine, dude. You
So
told me
we
you
don't
had
have
the
to play
right.
semantics game. That's what you're doing.
That's fine. We'll play it back, man. That's fine.
Here's the deal. Obviously,
That's semantics. That's what was said.
here's the deal. Can I just call you friend since you don't want to give
Yeah,
me
that's
your
fine.
name?
It's cool.
So here's the deal, friend. Obviously, since in just conversation, we've been able to articulate that obviously no crimes have occurred, okay? You're correct, okay? We don't need to push the envelope any further, okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
So
ready.
you're not detained. We're just having consensual conversation, okay?
All right, that's fine, man.
All right, look, obviously, we're not out here to give you a hard time. We're genuinely not.
I get it, yeah.
Okay? The only reason we were out here is because we're called out here, okay?
Yeah.
They don't know what's going on. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. They don't know.
He's sitting in a shack. It's strange. I get it.
He's sitting in a shack and he sees some dude with cool equipment walking around. And he's probably like, "What in the heck is going on?"
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but they're a big company. They got a lot. They got a lot going on. So a lot of people want to know about it. I'm just out here getting pictures of signs so I can put them in like a story or something like that. Getting videos. If I see if they have any cars with the labels on them, something like that. So I'm just out here trying to get some shots.
More power to you.
That's all, man.
Okay, look, just be careful. Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't mind when they go. I'd rather you guys come out here and educate them. That way, if it goes away, they can go back to doing their job. I go back to doing my job. Everybody's cool, you know. So when they come out here saying something, that's why I tell them, call the police. That's fine. I don't mind dealing with you guys. I hope most people come out. They tell them what's going on. Hey, he's allowed to do it. Don't worry about it. And that's the end of the day. Have a nice day. That's what I look for. I don't. You know, there's no need for my name. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Okay. Well, look. At the end of the day, I agree with you. Okay, I do, and that's why I'm not pushing this.
It's a law, though. That's why. Right.
I'm not disagreeing with you. So, obviously, there's nothing that we can articulate that's going on.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I hope not.
So, look, friends. Since again I don't know your name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I wish you nothing but the best.
I appreciate it.
Now, obviously, in the future, if somebody were to call and there was something that we could articulate, we would definitely need your ID. Okay?
I got it. That's why I don't do that. So I know what I'm doing. I'm out here. I stay on public. I got it, man.
Be careful.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Appreciate it. You guys have a nice night.
You too. Be careful, all right?
Hey, you got any complaint forms on you, or I got to go up to the station? Yes, sir. For his behavior. I really think it's scary. If that's the stuff he thinks, it's scary what he's doing to people on the streets.
So all you have to do is just stop by the police station. Obviously, probably not right now from the administration over there, but I'll give you my business card.
All right.
Stand by here for a second.
Yeah, you're good. I got time, man.
The complaint number that we were dispatched out here for, I'm just going to write it on my business card.
Perfect.
So they're like, well, when, where.
Gotcha. That'll help.
Be able to
Yes, sir.
pinpoint it to this, okay?
Yes, sir. Does he wear body cam? I don't know. I didn't notice if he did. You did? Okay.
Yeah, we all do.
Perfect, man. That's awesome. I love it. I love it, man. Yeah. I love that.
That's my name, Before.
Thank you, sir.
So look, I spoke with him. I told him, I said, look, man, what's the deal? What was going on? He's like, this video, you know, it's weird. It's not sometimes.
Yeah, I get it.
And I was like, I get it. You stop and talk. Yeah. Introductory property, correct? He said, great. Okay.
Okay, no problem then. You know, he wasn't causing a traffic hazard or acting crazy. No. Okay, great. So I just told him, I was like, look, as long as he's just doing journalistic work right now, he's taking videos and pictures, as long as he's not trespassing on your property, he can do that. So I said, obviously, if it goes beyond that, give us a call, but if you're just out here taking pictures, not causing harm to anybody,
Gotcha.
That's what it is. Okay, so
Sounds good.
Again, I think he just started there.
Yeah, I get it. That's why I was quick with him. I was like, man, I don't want to argue with you. I tried not to because I know it can get hot sometimes. So I was like, man, let's move it on to the next step if you want to, you know. So.
Look, man, I appreciate you, and I appreciate the rights. I want you to know.
Yeah.
I'm not rolling or anything right now, man.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Me talking. You have my name. I don't have yours, and that's fine. You don't have yours. It's just obviously the way that everything's going in the world.
Yeah.
We're trying to be super hyper vigilant as far
I
as.
know. That's why I'm not here to vest. I'm not trying to be in the bushes and stuff. I don't want to be hiding what I'm doing. I'm not doing anything wrong. So I'm trying to present that image as I'm out here trying to be seen almost. So.
And, you know, it's one of those things too where obviously you spoke with the other officer first before I came up there.
Yes, sir.
Tried to chill everything.
Yeah, it worked good. It was nice. I thought we were going the wrong way for a minute. It was good.
It probably was. And,
Yeah.
and I'll tell you, just, you know, again, from, you know, our perspective, and I don't want to hold you up.
No, you're good, man. The sun's finally down. I'm good.
You know, when typically we're dispatched out somewhere and we're talking to somebody about whatever, it's just an automatic thing. It's like, what's your name? You know, that way we know who we're dealing with. Because sometimes, a lot of times...
I wish that's what it was, but it's the first thing was you got a driver's license or an ID. I mean, it's not even trying to just say, what's up, man? What's up? What's your name? It's just, he wants my address. He wants everything about me, everything right in one shot. And it's just not entitled. Not entitled.
Not very good bedside manner.
No, but all right, you guys get back to it, man. I appreciate it.
Sorry, I'll get out of your hair. I'll get out. Just what's today? Today's Thursday.
Yeah, probably not till Monday with the holiday. I'm better.
Yeah, actually, you're probably right. But just come in, let it know that you need some officers, okay? And then just to anybody, typically Chief Calloway is one.
Calloway, okay.
Or his number 2 is Lieutenant Legates.
Legates and Calloway, got it.
Okay.
Thank you, sir. You too, man.
On July 3rd, 2020, in Millsboro, Delaware, a journalist encountered police outside a Merck pharmaceutical facility while filming from a public sidewalk. The journalist refused to provide ID, arguing that filming in public is not a crime, consistent with Delaware law and the Supreme Court's ruling in Heibel versus 6th Judicial District Court of Nevada *. Despite the lack of reasonable suspicion of any crime, officers pressured the journalist to present identification. The journalist stood firm, emphasizing rights protected under the First and Fourth Amendments. This incident highlights the importance of safeguarding civil rights in public spaces and ensuring accountability within law enforcement.
Now, could you clarify the law about when you have to ID? Do you have to give ID unless you've been arrested for a crime?
The cop is asking for your ID. It's a good idea to give it to him. There's my
Is
name
it the
and my
law?
employee
Is
number.
it the law? Does anybody have to give ID unless they're arrested for a separate crime?
What happens when the police break the law? When facing injustice or hypocrisy from those in authority, stay calm, use your legal knowledge, and stand firm in your rights. For more details, check the links in the description. If you think the police acted wrongly, boldly drop a number 5 in the comments.
Hey, how are you? Good. Oh, this isn't a restricted area.
This is for police personnel only.
Oh, there's no signs or anything that attest to that?
I'm just letting you know right now that you have to just stay on that side.
Oh, no, there has to be signs that restrict the area to the public, and it's not enclosed in a manner.
Well, that's what
I just wanted to talk to this guy right here. Hey, sir, how are you? Are you a law enforcement officer, sir? My name is Sean. What's your name, sir?
You're on the wrong side of the parking lot.
Oh, this isn't restricted, sir.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You see the fencing? You just walk
There
through
is-
the fencing. Let me show you. Go on the other side of the fencing. I'm gonna show
Are you a law enforcement officer, sir?
Yes, I am. Go
You
on the
are?
other side of the fencing.
So I wanted to talk to you about your unlawful tints over here,
Go on
sir.
the other side. Go on the other side.
Sir, I
of
would
the
ask you to just calm down for a second.
Go on the
Just
other side
don't-
of the fencing.
Just calm down.
Okay. Well, you're trespassing.
I
I'm
am not.
informing you. I'm talking, sir.
I am not. You
I'm
cannot make a
informing you
restricted
you're
area.
trespassing.
You
No,
cannot make
this
a
is
public.
restricted
This
area.
is a public area.
That side of the fence is public. This
Is a public area. There's no
I'm
signs.
informing
There's no
you-
signs.
I'm informing
Let's
you
talk
you're
about your window tint.
I'm informing you that you're trespassing.
I would like to
Can
speak
you-
to a supervisor.
Okay, they're right inside. Go to the window.
Why are you shaking? I'm not going to hurt you, sir.
I'm certainly not shaking. You can
I'm not-
either.
Can I get your name?
Yes, of course. When
What's
you get
your
on the
name?
other side. When you get on the other side of the parking lot.
But there's no signs. Look over
I'm
here.
informing you.
Over
I'm
there.
informing you that you're trespassing.
But you can't. You
either-
can't make a
So here's
public
what's gonna
area
happen. Here's what's gonna
restricted.
happen. You're either going to walk to the other side of the parking lot, or I'm going to escort you to the other side of the parking lot.
But sir, over there is a restricted area.
No,
it
that's
says
fencing.
personal.
You
It says
need-
personal.
Okay, you're gonna.
Okay,
you
don't
need to walk. You need to
don't
get on the other side.
don't put your hands
then
on
you
me,
need
sir.
to walk. Then you need to
Don't
walk.
put your hands on
then
me,
you
sir.
need to walk.
Don't
you
put
can
your
either
hands on
walk
me.
or I will
There's-
help you walk.
No. You don't
Yes.
need to put your hands
Yep,
on me,
then
sir.
you don't- then you
This
need
is
to
not
listen
a
to my
restricted.
instructions.
This is
Yes,
not a
you're
restricted
trespassing.
area.
You're trespassing.
No, I'm
You're
not. This is
trespassing.
public
Go on
property.
the other side of the
Don't
fence. You're
do not
trespassing.
put your
Yes,
hands
I will.
on me.
Until you're on the other side of the fence, I will. You don't tell me what to do.
You
Get
don't
on the
tell
other
me
side-
what to
Get on the
do.
other side of the fence.
You don't tell me
can
what to do.
film
Put
right
your
there.
get your
You can-
hands
yes, I
off
will.
of me.
So now you're not
So
trespassing.
let's talk about your
So
unlawful
you can stand
tint.
right there.
Let's talk about your unlawful tint. This is not a restricted area. I'd like to speak to a uniformed officer. I would like to speak to a uniformed officer. There's 3 of you over here. Taxpayer here. Resident of Suffolk County. Officer, what's your name?
LACORTE.
LAC? ORTE? Is that a police issued vehicle?
5997.
Is that a police issued vehicle or your personal vehicle?
I don't have to answer your question. My last name is
Are you going to invoke your 5th Amendment right? This is not a restricted area.
If you come into this area, you're going to be arrested for trespassing.
This is not a restricted area.
I'm verbally informing you it is.
It is not though. It's not enclosed. You don't know the law. It has to be enclosed in a manner designed to exclude intruders. It's there you go. Enclosed. Do you know what enclosed means? It means continuous and designed in a way to exclude intruders. That's the trespassing statute.
Stay on that side of the fence.
It's called criminal trespassing in the 3rd degree. Right. So let's just take a look at his. Let's take a look at his. I know that already, sir. I know that already. And I could be anywhere. I could be anywhere that's public, but I'm not trying to sit in jail for your ignorance today. Look at those tinted windows on his personal vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a restricted area. I'm not trying to sit in a jail cell for your ignorance, officer. Because then what happens is I get out of jail, you're not held accountable, the charges get dismissed, but I gotta sit for several hours in a precinct. I know how this works already. But you just violated my rights, so congratulations. This is public. This is public. This is public. There's no sign saying it's restricted. Anyone could park here. There are civilians parked in this parking lot. None of the uniformed officers want to do anything about it. So what are we going to do about your unlawful tints? You're in violation of VTL. You know that having tints is an officer safety issue? Are you aware of that, officer? None of you uniformed police officers want to write another officer a ticket for his unlawful tints. It's an officer safety issue. We all care about officer safety here. Don't we? Another vehicle with unlawful tint. I would beat the charge. I know I would, but I'm not trying to sit in a jail cell today. I've done it way too many times in my career for this ignorant officer here. He'll just be exposed online. Make sure you like and share this video to expose this clown and tyrant to the world. Officer, question for you. Hey, how are you, sir? Good. Hey, I'm working on a story about the hypocrisy of law enforcement, specifically Suffolk County, handing out tint tickets to residents here in Suffolk County when their personal vehicles have tint tickets. Obviously this is not your personal vehicle. This officer over here in his personal vehicle, he has unlawful tint on his vehicle. Are you gonna cite him for that?
No comment on that.
No comment? So you're not gonna cite him for violating New York state law?
Nope.
Why would that be? Doesn't the law apply equally to everybody?
We do. We have discretion.
So you have discretion in order to not ticket fellow officers?
Anybody.
I
do plenty of traffic stops a day, and I let a majority of them go.
Well, that's great.
But for anything,
that's great.
It could be for tints. It could be for
speeding. Anything.
Every officer has the discretion to not give out.
But don't you think, officer, that if you're using that discretion, I understand you say use it with the public. That's fine. But don't you think even if an officer of Suffolk County Police Department just one officer in this whole department wrote a tint ticket, that it should be applied equally to everybody.
On July 14th, 2024, at the Suffolk County Police Department in New York, prominent auditor Sean Paul Reyes faced a strong response from officers when he stood in a large public parking lot to question the illegal tinting on police vehicles. Despite Sean's efforts to explain, the officers not only refused to answer, but also aggressively pushed him back and gathered to pressure him into leaving the area. Don't forget to drop a number 5 in the comments if you think the officers' actions were wrong. Under threat of arrest, Sean kept a safe distance and continued questioning the officer about the illegal action, but received no satisfying response. The officers maintained a firm stance, with no one intervening or listening. Later, when the officer returned, Sean once again asked about the legality of the tinted windows, but still received no explanation. Ultimately, Sean decided to enter the station himself to resolve the matter.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Sierra. This is your license and proof of insurance? Yep. Alright, the reason why I'm being stopped today, you just didn't come to a complete stop when you made that left-hand turn off of Stella onto Tremere. Everything comes back free and clear, just began a warning today, okay? This is the 16 Ford Focus, obviously.
I gave you everything I need to give you.
Okay.
All right.
This insurance is expired. Do you have another card?
Nope.
Do you have no proof of insurance right now?
What's that?
You have no proof of insurance right now?
That's the only card I got right now.
Okay. Well, I was saying it was expired.
Yeah, no, that's the only card I got.
Okay.
All right.
I was able to confirm your insurance through your license plate, so you're good to go there. Like I said, since everything's checked out, you're just receiving a warning today. Okay. Warning just has to be on a piece of paper. Good contact phone number for you?
I gave you everything I need to give you.
No, you just want to be difficult? Got it. Currently working? Okay, not working. Got it. Your residence on your address current? Is your residence on your address current? That is something you do have to tell me, because if your address is not current and you moved within the last 30 days and did not change your license, that's a violation. So your license is current? Your residence on your license is current?
Are we done?
No, I asked you a question. You didn't answer me.
I'm not going to answer.
Okay, so it's not current?
I'm not answering questions.
Okay, that's cool. Sign down here at the bottom. Receiving a warning.
On the morning of April 22nd, 2024, in a tense encounter, Gojira faced the police but refused to answer any of their questions. The Fifth Amendment protects you from self-incrimination in criminal cases, allowing you to remain silent and avoid providing information that could be used against you in court. This is especially important in high-stress situations, like a police stop, to help you avoid the risk of unintentionally saying something harmful. Although silence might be viewed as uncooperative, this right is designed to protect you. Clearly and politely assert that you're choosing to remain silent and request an attorney to safeguard your rights and prevent self-incrimination.
Those guns on you?
I'm sorry?
Guns?
Yeah, I got my 45.
You got a pistol permit?
No, sir.
No? Okay, I want you to set that thing down, Will. I want the pull down.
Okay.
Put your hands up over your head.
Okay, I want to make it very clear I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
That's nice, but you're not moving until I get another unit here. You
That's fine.
understand?
I understand.
And you do not have a pistol permit.
Not for open carry, no. I'm fishing and open carrying.
At this point, you're detained until I determine what's going on here. Do you understand that?
I understand.
All right. Do you have identification on you or no?
I do. It's in my pocket.
All right. Don't go for it.
I'm not.
Somebody called you in wearing the gun and suspicious.
Okay.
Obviously. and we're going to go ahead and conduct investigation as soon as another unit gets here. Okay?
Understood. Are you with,
I'm with the City of Ormond.
Okay. Do you have a name and badge number?
Yes, I do. I'll give you my business card at the conclusion of this.
Okay. Can I go ahead and get your name and badge number? Would that be
Yeah,
all right?
my badge number, I don't know what
14?
it is. 14.
Okay.
Sergeant Dogger.
Okay.
10 Alpha Pencil. We don't use those. I'll give you my computer ID now.
Understood.
1012 is signal 0, and I'm standing by for another unit. Do you live in the area?
I'm not answering any questions.
What type of weapon is it?
I'm not answering any questions, sir. I'll give you my name since I'm being detained. My name is Jeffrey Marcus Gray.
I'm sorry, Jeffrey Marcus Gray?
Yes, sir. Born January 8th, 1970. Other than that, I'm not answering any questions.
That's your constitutional right.
Okay.
Is your ID through the state of Florida?
Sir, I'm not answering any questions.
Well, that question is not subject to any criminal act.
Right.
That is just to identify.
I'm a resident of Florida.
Okay. No, you don't have to. You don't have to self-incriminate under the Fifth Amendment.
Right.
But there is information that you'll have to provide me that has
Okay.
nothing to do with that.
I'm just gonna. Can I just adjust this camera strap because it's kind of pulling on my neck?
You don't take your hands off your head.
Okay. You do have your gun out of your holster?
Yes, I do, at my side.
Okay.
I'm not pointing it at you, but I have it at the low ready in case you were to do something offensively against me.
Understand, I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property.
Okay, well, until we get this taken care of, I'm going to remove this from you, sir.
Do you have any other firearms or weapons on you that we need to be concerned about?
I have one that's in a concealed weapon.
One at?
It's in my right side and inside the waistband holster.
Okay. He's got one on
I do
his
not.
waistband there?
I do not consent to any searches or seizures of my property. They are locked and cocked. Be careful.
Do you have any other weapons that we need to be aware of?
I have 2 magazines in my left pocket. Other than that, there's no weapons.
Left pocket, cargo pocket.
Yes, sir.
Any knives or anything that's gonna stick me?
Regular pocket.
Okay. At this point, we're going to place you in handcuffs. You're detained pursuant to investigation. You're not under arrest, but this is for your safety and ours. Do you understand that?
I do understand.
Your wallet is in your cargo pocket,
My wallet, yes, sir.
and you said you had identification in that?
It's in this pocket here.
We appreciate your cooperation.
Understood.
Where's your ID at in here?
It should be in that front slip.
This one?
No, up there where your fingers are, tip of your fingers are.
Right here?
Nope, right there where your thumb is, yes.
Officer Evans, would you read him his constitutional rights before we proceed any further? He's already invoked, but I want him to be aware of what his constitutional rights are. And then he can make an informed decision. He probably already knows, but...
What's your name, sir?
He's got it right there, Jeffrey Marcus Gray.
Mr. Gray, I'm Officer Evans with the Ormond Beach Police Department. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used as evidence against you. You have the right to talk to an attorney. Have him or her with you now or at any time during questioning. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you. If at any time you wish to stop talking or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped at your request. Do you understand these rights, sir?
I understand.
Thank you, sir. You care to tell me what's going on today while you're walking around with all these guns sticking out everywhere?
I'm fishing, and I'm open carry while fishing, which is perfectly legal in the state of Florida. And other than that, I'm not answering any other questions.
Okay.
You guys check out Florida Statute 790.25.
What statute?
790.25.
What does it say?
Subsection H. While hunting, fishing, camping, or traveling or to or from such an event, it is legal to open carry in the state of Florida.
We'll confirm that, and I think you're right. And
I don't know that it's open carry though. I know you can carry.
Yes.
I don't know that it's open carry, but
we're
correct.
going to review the statute, but along with that, you're also concealed carrying a firearm,
Correct.
which is not legal. Going to and
Did you see my permit in my wallet?
No, because you didn't go through your wallet.
We haven't gone through. I asked you if you had a pistol permit, and you said you were not going to answer. If you have a pistol permit, then it's perfectly legal.
Right, you were referring to the open carry then.
No, I asked you if you had a pistol permit in general.
I didn't know. I misunderstood your question.
Okay. Then that's fine. We're here to conduct the investigation. If you have a pistol permit, you're coming to and from fishing, we'll verify all that, and if everything is all right, we'll return your firearms to you and let you be on your way.
Where's your permit at?
It's in that wallet. Again, understand I'm not consenting to any searches or anything. So.
Where's your...
Behind the picture of my wife.
Which one? This one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, but you are subject to produce the permit upon demand, and I asked you if you had one, and you wouldn't even answer on that. Is that not correct?
I said I do not have an open carry permit.
I asked you if you had a pistol permit. I didn't ask about open. Go ahead. That's probably the right statute if you would check it out. And you do understand that we have the right, as police officers, detaining you to relieve you of your firearms until we conclude the stop.
I disagree with that. Like I said,
for our safety.
I'm not answering that.
Okay. Well, that's
Other than that, I disagree.
That's fine. I mean, it's America. You have the right to agree and disagree.
Right.
Got my business card and my ID number for you, sir.
Understood. Thank you.
If everything affirms out, as I said before, we'll go ahead and release you. If I might make a recommendation, I'm not asking you a question, I'm making a recommendation. Since you have a concealed weapons permit, in the future, again, I would say that you might want to, however many guns you carry is your business, not mine. But if no statutes were violated, I would say that common sense would dictate you might want to wear them all concealed. I'd say you have to, if that's how the statute bears out. I would say that common sense, so that you don't run into situations like this. I mean, I am a firm believer of the ownership of firearms, your First Amendment right. Are the cuffs too tight on you?
No, they're fine. It's just my arm kind of cramped up.
Okay.
That's all. The cuffs are fine. They're not tight or anything.
Okay. I'm a firm believer of the First Amendment, and I would try always never to do anything to cut into your rights on that. At this point, we're just, as I said, we're detaining you. If everything checks out, you'll be on your way. I myself wear my firearm off duty, and we're required by policy to have a jacket or something over it. I would recommend the same for you, because then you don't make other people in the area nervous. You know, statutorily that may not be a prerequisite, but common sense. Just to save yourself having the police officers call to check you out every single time. I'll be back. Officer Evans, go take those handcuffs off and
Hey, Sergeant, if you would, you return my firearm?
We are about to.
Can you just put it in my car for me? I don't want to have it in my hand or anything.
We would like to do it that way, too.
Okay.
My business card, sir?
Okay.
As soon as you reclaim your property, and then we'll escort you over with your firearms to your vehicle. We appreciate your cooperation.
Yes, sir. Can I put that in my pocket?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Thank you.
Keep people aren't used to people walking around with guns like that, like the Wild West. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna call too, just so you know.
Especially not at a fishing pier like this. Now, if it was out in the middle of the woods, that's one thing. You're talking about you're in a residential area.
Right.
It's not like you have any bears trying to steal your fish.
Who's got them secured?
It's not like you're gonna have to worry about bears coming trying to steal your fish or nothing. That's
Do you mind if do you have a business card? They are loaded. I mean, they have one in the chamber, so
We
just be
treat
aware.
all weapons as if they're loaded.
Okay. Just right over here.
On January 9th, 2014, in Ormond Beach, Florida, Auditor Jeff and Sergeant Doggett of the Ormond Beach Police Department faced off in a tense encounter. Jeff, openly carrying a firearm while fishing, a lawful activity under Florida law, was aware of his rights but displayed a defensive, uncooperative attitude, adding to the tension. On the police side, they intervened for safety reasons, yet their lack of specific knowledge about open carry laws led to unnecessary escalation. This situation highlights that in any interaction, both sides should remain calm and respectful. Citizens should assert their rights calmly, while officers should be well versed in the law to handle situations effectively, fostering a safe and respectful communication environment.
How you doing?
What's up, man?
Oh, no, fun.
What are you doing?
Just taking some pictures.
Who are you?
Is what?
One of those actors guys. I can't hear you.
One of those activist guys. Crime fight over here. Got some pretty slick ass bald tires down here. Guess you know we're here now. Right, we got all the goods in this one. Get that screen turned pretty good. I'm gonna get that. Not from this side though.
This is the First Amendment compliance audit conducted at Erie City Hall and Police Department in Pennsylvania on April 15, 2022. At this point, I'm uncertain of the exact procedure for keeping a gun in the back of a police vehicle, but I know my public records request regarding the gun. Its serial number, ownership, and the process of possession hasn't yet been answered. The only thing clear is that this gun belongs to one person, Sergeant Justin. Looks like our sergeant is about to stir up trouble.
And just like that, I was out of here. I figured that was it. That was the end of it.
Hey. What are you doing, man?
Just taking some photographs out here in public.
Huh?
Just taking some photographs out in public.
For what? It's not a public property. It's like,
This is not public property?
but like, what are you taking photos for? Like inside of our cruisers and stuff. Like, what's the purpose of that?
Just taking some photographs. Anything I can see from public.
That's just weird.
No.
It's just very suspicious that you're taking photos of inside of our cruisers and stuff.
Yeah. Well, just taking some photographs, that's all.
That's just weird. Do I come take photos of your cars when I'm off duty?
I don't know.
Where do you work at? Oh, you're exactly one of those guys, huh?
What do you mean?
One of those bait cars.
Bait cars, huh? Black and white one. How you doing? This is an oldie, huh?
You ever seen this before? Took pictures of all our cruisers.
Our cruisers.
Do you live in the city?
I don't answer questions.
You don't live in the city, so if you don't live in the city, it's not your cruiser, right? You
Pay taxes in the city.
pay taxes in the city, so you live
Sure
here?
do. I bought a stick of gum on my way down here.
Oh boy. Yep, he's one of those.
Can I get a name and a badge number out of you?
We're here.
Just the badge number? That's all you guys got?
That's all you're gonna get.
No names?
Nope, because I'm not gonna get your name, right?
Can I get your name?
Am I gonna get your name? Am I gonna get your
Is
name?
it my policy? Is it my policy? Is it my policy?
Alright.
You guys want to act like children out here. Can I get your name?
I'm acting like a child?
You're acting like a child for
I'm
sure.
acting like a child.
Can I get
You're
your name,
the one
sir?
out here taking photos of all our cruisers.
Yeah, my name's Dan.
Your name's Dan?
That's correct.
Dan what?
Just Dan.
Just Dan?
I'm asking this man a question. You're interrupting. I give you my first name. Can I get a name or a badge number out of you? It's a negative here too as well. To ID. You got a name?
And put us out with a mail on the West Lot.
Can I talk? Can I say anything to you? Can I talk to you? Have a nice day.
Sergeant PA. You don't got no name either?
No. Have a nice day.
Apparently his name is Just Dan.
Just Dan today, guys. You guys keep our cars pretty clean. I like that.
No, that's not. Well, it's.
Oh yeah, you created privacy. That's cool. I like that. This guy's an oldie, huh? I don't see these old ones like this anymore.
Yep.
So you want me to go around? Got the old gumball black and white. I like it.
Coming up, we'll meet the next character, Sergeant Sarah Shart, a standout tyrant in this story. Along with her colleague Justin, she's plotting to undermine the auditor's right to film in public by framing a false charge. In just a few brief moments, everything will become clear before your eyes.
What's that? Let me see your fingers. I don't know why.
I see him. I see him.
No, thank you.
What do you mean, no thanks? So that's why my door handles on my car. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be you.
Oh.
Yeah, I guarantee you it's not my door handle.
Yeah.
There's a whole ass handprint on the driver's side door handle.
Buddy, don't fight. I'm not fighting. You guys are twisting my arm. Don't stop my recording. Don't stop my recording. I got a video recording myself on this whole property. I never left this property. I'm still alive here.
Take fingerprints.
All right, buddy, I'm gonna end your recording here.
What do you mean, no thank you? Someone's trying my door handles on my car, and I'm pretty sure.
Let me introduce Officer Gary Peterson. Upon first seeing him in this tense setting, I noticed his calculated silence, just standing back and watching, exuding a sense of danger like someone who acts only at the last minute. But in reality, he's just a tyrant in training with only 2 months of experience on the force.
They just want to get me out of here. They know that it was illegal. I want the paperwork, bro. That's for sure. You don't get any paperwork. I don't get no paperwork for this little fiasco? What do you want me to sign here? I don't get a copy of that?
Sorry. There you go.
Soon, the situation will unfold rapidly and intensely as the officers work together, exchanging hand signals in a matter of seconds as their body cams start recording. These gestures show their familiarity with this routine, hinting at something less than transparent. If I lived here, I'd take this as a clear sign of corruption, especially when officers have to remind each other that the cameras are rolling.
Here. And they're laughing at me too. I guess that's because it's $10. It's my last $10. And they trying to keep my money and to me out. They got me over here, spent my whole goddamn check twice, cleaning and washing all the dishes. You don't see it, man, for real. I see you looking. I appreciate it.
He's asking inside, but I don't see it.
Yeah, it's cleaned out. That's what he got like.
I know. He's asking. You might have dropped it somewhere else. Check your bag.
All right.
Check your bag.
Yeah.
Search, right? They call me Elmo at work, huh?
Call you Elmo?
Yeah.
Where do you work?
Lead building product. Make bricks. Man, what? That bullshit, man. I better get the motherfucking shit. Because when you done that, he got mad, bro. Damn it. Yeah, it's cool. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you gonna be putting that on, though, really? Like,
if you want me to, I won't publish it.
I'm good. I mean, I love it. I'm hurt by this. Like, that's my baby mama. I like my baby mama. I'm good 10 years. So shit. Like, don't put a direct to me, though.
Okay.
Like, fuck them. You feel me? I got somewhere to go, but she wanted me to come in here. She said, I ain't coming in here unless he comes with me. I go in there, bro. 7 days later. Back on that girl. Come on, man, bro. Ain't nobody stupid. Been all night last night. I can tell you what I say. Remember, they can't do shit to me. They can't do nothing to me. You know all the laws, bro. I'm a criminal, homie.
You have a lighter?
Yes, ma'am.
May I use it, please?
No, ma'am.
Come on now. You wouldn't do me that way.
No, bro. They some police calling ass, bro. All I want is my ID. I mean, my old lady ain't gonna call him, but he,
You got your ID back, right?
Huh? Yeah, I got my ID, bro, but I need that $10.
For future reference, you never have to give your ID in this state unless you're arrested. Unless you're arrested for a crime.
I wouldn't listen to that at all.
Really? You tell me the law is different. You tell me you can get my ID without an arrest. Tell me, ma'am. Tell me. Educate the public. Do I have to ID to you unless I'm arrested for a separate crime?
Oh. All right, man. Man, no, it ain't no give me no money, bro. That was mine, dude. And I was like, if I gotta get out, they're give me my shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
They said they don't have it. I was giving it to her for her. She said she's gonna get to her. Now she's talking about fucking dope. And I gave it to her. But like I got that, so they give it to me back. I'm saying that's the whole shit was. Well, man, bro. I don't want that goddamn money. I been giving them money.
I flipped all over the ground.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Where's your bud? Where's your friend at? Your friend will pick you up. Can I give you a ride somewhere? Not in this grass. You know what happened?
No, I just saw him with the ID.
There was a lot going
She
on.
brought my ID.
I give you your ID.
There's nothing going on really. It's like.
Just out of the road.
Shit, I got stabbed in the heart by that. I just got twice fucking.
Ma'am, you're obstructing the road. I wish you'd step back. I'm worried about officer safety.
Good ass cops, bro. I promise you, God. She helped me out and he helped me out. They are awesome cops, bro. I promise you, to God.
Alright, sir.
They ain't gonna buck up, shoot, bob up, shoot me black, all that shit. Bro, ain't none of that shit going on. They're good ass people, bro. Really good ass people. They helped me out. They done what they gonna do. The cops earlier, they was assholes. These cops right here, they straight, bro. They straight. They cop, but they cop. But, you know, they're pretty. You know what I'm saying?
Ma'am, you want to educate the public, please? Thank you. Educate us about how you can arrest somebody for not giving ID unless they're committing a crime. Please educate the public right now. You said don't listen to me, so please let us know.
Lady, she had my ID. She gave it back to me.
This isn't about you. It's not about you now.
Well, you're gonna get your ass trouble phone now. Don't get your business.
I'm fine. What am I doing? I'm just talking to him. She said that not to listen to me. So, I mean, the public is watching. What is she going to get my ass for?
For like, I don't know. Ain't you
For
like
what?
arrest?
Contempt of cop? Because I don't care if her feelings are hurt. Huh?
You want citizen arrest her ass?
I don't think she's committed a crime.
No, they're good though, man. They helped me out. I just lost my goddamn $10, bro. That's all. God damn. Hey, we gonna tell that little girl in there I love her, man. For real. No, you won't, man. Look at
What? They're so good. Of course they will. Good people.
how they are. They got my shit back. I gotta get up in this store, bro. For my fifth time.
Ma'am, before you go, could you clarify that law for me? Ma'am, do I have to give you ID unless I'm arrested for a crime? Huh. Wasn't that something? She didn't want to talk about it. And can I get your name and badge number?
Yes, ma'am. I'll give it to you.
Employee number. You have a card? No?
I'll write it down for you.
Thank you. Now, could you clarify the law about when you have to ID? Do you have to give ID unless you've been arrested for a crime?
The cop is asking for your ID. It's a good idea to give it to him. There's my
Is
name
it the
and my
law?
employee
Is it
number.
the law? Does anybody have to give ID unless they're arrested for a separate crime?
This situation reminds us that when conflicts arise over providing identification, citizens should stay calm, understand their rights, and show respect to prevent escalation. Police officers need to be transparent about the reasons for requesting ID, helping citizens feel their rights are protected. If both sides adhere to their roles respectfully, the relationship between the community and law enforcement will become more positive and sustainable.
This is Michigan Constitutional Crusader out here in River Rouge, Michigan. You know, we're walking by the Green Care Recreational and Medical Marijuana Facility. Let's see what they think. Out here with freaking media, yeah. Oh, look, he's positioning to get me on his camera. Oh, and he's going to try to blind my camera. Okay. Oh, you're supposed to close it.
No,
that's
why the window.
That's a violation when you lean up.
Can you back that up some?
No, I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
No, I
In
don't.
my personal space first.
I'm not in your personal space. You walked
Yes,
up
you
to
are.
me.
Okay, because I'm walking up to my control vehicle because my computer is in there.
You drive it from the right side?
What? That means nothing. All I can do is
We can
ask,
record inside your
vehicle. You cannot record inside.
Absolutely, we can.
I just took a lean tech class. That is not privy to. Okay, do you know that that is not privy information for you?
Exactly. So you got to shut it.
Have you taken a lean tech class? You know
I know people who have.
you taken a
and
lean?
it's-
No,
and it's your
I asked
requirement to
you.
shut the laptop.
I asked you.
It's your
Did you?
requirement.
Okay, you want to shut it? It's closed.
Cool.
You
I
have
can
not-
Well, there you go. So we didn't see nothing.
So here's the problem. They're saying that
He's
you
all,
are
he's all
okay.
upset we're recording inside his vehicle.
Yes,
through the
because you're
window.
not supposed to be recording in my vehicle.
Sure, I
at
can.
all.
Absolutely
It's
we
not your
can.
vehicle,
It's the people's vehicle.
Guess what? No.
No, you aren't
can I
gonna
speak
record
to
this
you,
vehicle.
please. Like a civil
It's
individual.
not
I don't
unlawful.
understand what
You know
you
what
guys are
plain view
reporting
doctrine
for.
is?
You're not
Do
gonna
you
do it.
know what plain view doctrine
I
is?
do.
Okay, that means if I can see it, I can record it.
Not as government. No, you
Yes,
have to
yes,
do.
absolutely.
That's not a law. Anyways,
That's not a law.
they said you
Listen
are,
to me.
okay.
What are you guys doing out
I'm
there?
explaining.
What's your badge number?
While he explained to you, I'll explain.
What's your
I'll
What's your
explain
badge number?
The gentleman said that you are harassing customers walking in and out of the store.
Well, that's funny.
As long as you don't harass the customers in and out.
We never
don't
harassed
care.
anybody.
Okay, I'm just explaining to you. You just told to me.
Right.
That's it.
I go around.
The gentleman said you're harassing the customers in and outside the store. I don't know if you did. I don't know if you didn't. So with that being said, I don't care if you're on the sidewalk or not because you can be on the sidewalk with a camera, whatever you want to do.
Right?
As long as you don't harass the customers, we are all set.
Yeah, we're not harassing anybody.
That's perfectly fine. That's all that matters. You're not. That's it.
Can I get your badge number, please?
55.
Thank you.
I don't have to call you anything.
And let's see, that's badge 24. And what's your name?
I'm the sergeant. No, what's your name?
Well, you're not getting my name.
You ain't getting my name.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I can find your name out through your badge number.
You can try.
Try? Really?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet I do?
I don't want to bet you anything.
Mm.
You're gonna lose your money.
What's your name, badge number?
You know, don't even.
Why don't you shut up?
You told me to shut up?
Yeah, I told you to shut
Okay,
up.
so now.
Yeah, he told you to shut up.
Now
what?
Now you're interfering with my investigation here.
That's protection. No, you're telling them not to say their name and badge number.
I already gave him my badge.
Oh, well, then I apologize. I'm talking
the
to
boss.
this guy.
I'm in charge here, so I can
Okay.
tell him what to do if I need to.
Oh, okay.
So you don't tell me to shut up.
I can tell you to shut up. It's
Yeah,
called freedom of speech.
You're going to be pushing it. But when you're involving an incident, something that we're here on, we're doing our job, you aren't going to tell me to shut up.
Oh, but I can.
Okay.
It's called freedom of
You
speech.
keep pushing it, and you're going to go to
You
jail.
guys are real tough with us because you know that we actually are any citizens. We are going to uphold the law. We are not
You're
going to
supposed
bother
to uphold the law,
Good.
right?
We're
Don't
trying.
walk in Goodell.
We're trying to reason with you guys.
What's that?
Don't walk on some other streets. and
We're
tell
trying to
people
reason
shut
with
up.
you guys.
That's how bad you are with
I
recording.
will.
Okay, have an
I absolutely will. Wouldn't be the
So
first
what do you
time.
guys? Why are you guys here? Can you just answer me the question?
Just recording in public.
Why?
Because we can.
Because you can.
It's a hobby. It's interesting.
Well, you seem to be irritating people.
Well, that's not my problem. That's a their problem.
That's a different problem.
No, my camera.
If you're disturbing the peace, I will take you to jail.
How is quietly recording disturbing the peace?
I don't have to define it with you. You can talk to the judge about it.
Oh, is that right? But you got to have evidence of that, sir. You got to have evidence that I was disturbing
Evidence
the
is
peace.
you're disturbing the peace right now.
Really?
How are we doing that?
With a camera? Really? Conversing with
Oh, we're causing a scene by standing on a public sidewalk. Really?
That's causing a scene, disturbing the peace.
Emburo?
Sidewalk with a camera? Really? That will not.
So back to you. What's your name and badge number?
I promise you. Not even close.
We already established you're not recording inside the vehicle, so get back.
What law is that?
Get back.
What law is that? I'm just walking down the sidewalk.
Walk down. Don't look inside cars.
I can look inside anything I can see from public.
That's fine.
Do you guys not understand that? Oh, and then you're going to try and blind my camera? It's called prior restraint. That's illegal. Bet you didn't know that either. Shining it at my camera is illegal. It's called prior restraint.
I'm just walking down holding my flashlight.
Okay.
Just like you're holding your camera.
I need the exercise.
I've read alcohol. Okay, and what I'm doing does not mean that because you understand
No. A constitutionally protected activity cannot be construed as harassment or suspicion. Under the MCL, this is a constitutionally protected activity. Not when you're harassing people.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards.
I ain't going over it. Go ahead. What are we talking about? I'm the boss. You gotta tell me. You're not my boss. You work for the public. You work for the public. Until I break the law. Quit walking up on me. I don't have to. You're trying to touch me. I'm not trying to touch you. Yeah, you are. You're walking up on me like you're trying to touch me, and then you want to say I assaulted you. I know how the game works, dude. You're not fooling me. If we keep getting complaints, we're just going to take the drugs.
For what? For standing on a public sidewalk?
For harassing.
How is quietly standing on a sidewalk harassing anybody?
I asked you, you don't want to tell me what you're doing. So I'd have to go by their word.
We're quietly recording on the sidewalk. We said nothing to nobody.
They said that you were putting this into the window so you could see inside of it.
The windows aren't open. How could I put it in the window?
They said that they put it so you could record what's in there.
Oh,
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because it's private property.
I'm not in the property. I'm in
It doesn't
public.
matter. You couldn't come to my house and put this through and put this so you could see me inside of my house. It's the same principle.
Actually, I can. Anything I can see from public, I can record.
No, you cannot.
Unless it's a bathroom or
you cannot
something
record
like that.
into somebody's private residence or business. You cannot do that. You cannot. Come to my house and try
I
it.
think you need
Come
some
to
more
my house
training.
and try it.
What's the address?
Come to my house. I'm not giving you my address on there, but you shut that off. Me and you will talk, big guy. Because you're a lot tougher with this thing out.
Oh, okay.
You are. Just like he's trying to say I'm harassing people. You know, I can speak to you about it. I know. You're not worried about what I'm doing. You're not giving me what we're having a conversation.
You have a good day. You're retarded.
And so I can't show the world that you guys have. How we at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, and I'm a law-abiding citizen. Why doesn't? Because I have a camera. I'm not harassing nobody. Free BMC off harassing you. Read that. Because it says at the very end that a constitutionally protected activity cannot be construed as harassment. It's not constitutional. Yes, recording in public people's faces. No, I didn't get nobody's face. Do you have proof? Do you have proof? I got somebody's face. Just show it to the judge. I don't have to prove my guilt. I don't have. You're going to arrest me and it'll be an unlawful arrest. And then you're opening yourself up to a lawsuit, losing your qualified immunity, costing the city of River Rouge a huge amount of money for an unlawful arrest. No, not when you're... Yes, sir. Because actually it has to happen in your presence in order for you to arrest me for it. It has to happen in your presence. Okay, still take me so you don't care about the law?
Hey, boss man.
Yeah.
Last night I which we just talked about before you came out. And I said, you said it yourself. You said most cops are thugs with guns.
Yes.
But guess what? You in the wrong city. You cops are thugs with guns.
Well, you know, just like he's generalizing us as a bad person because I have. I'm trying to talk to you. That's just smart comment. They all have guns. Most of them smart comments. Yeah, I can be smart. That's it. I can be a smart ass. That's constitutionally protected. And you just can't be a normal human being and just be nice. I was. I most certainly was. I most certainly was. I explained to you what we was doing. You tried to say I was harassing. Because that's what they told me. I don't care what they told you. People lie all the time. I don't tell. People lie all the time. But I have evidence to prove that I wasn't. So maybe you should be more concerned about my evidence. You want me to rewind it? I want you to rewind it. Show me. Hey, record me, so I'm going to stop my video so I can show you. Yeah, record it. Here we go. I just want to know your reason for being out there. You don't have to record him.
Just recording in public.
You just want to annoy everybody? I'm not annoying anybody. You're annoying the shit out of me. That's not my fault they think my camera's annoying. I didn't say nothing to none of them. Nothing. I can hear you talking. I'm talking to myself.
I mean, they've got how many cameras on the sidewalk?
I wasn't talking.
You know, you got like 3 or 4 cameras facing the sidewalk.
I narrate when I do my videos because I have thousands and thousands of viewers from across the world. Okay. 1, 2, 3. You just don't get right. What's going on? Huh? Because that's why I'm out. Besides a couple. It's not that bad, bro. It's really not compared to what it was 2 or 3 days ago. It's really not. So I'm trying to enjoy the weather while I can because it's in the 40s, going to be in the 50s, almost 60s next week. So I'm trying to take full advantage of this Michigan weather while I can. Why this spot? Well, okay, I'm going to tell you like this. I picked this spot. You want to watch this or not? Yeah. Okay, cool. I picked this spot because they are a dispensary.
They are deep in with the Michigan government. They are so regulated by the Michigan government, right?
I agree.
Okay, so I come out here on a public sidewalk from a public space to record what I can from public. Okay, I don't harass nobody. I don't. If somebody, what do you mean why? Because just like they called you and they said we was harassing, they lied to you.
Okay.
All we're out here is doing is recording, but they think we can't because we can't.
But why?
Why do people?
There's a lot of things
why
you
do
can
why
do.
do
Why
people
do you
open
do it?
carry guns? Because they can. Why do I carry a camera? Because I can.
Well, why are you here at this location? I don't get it.
Because I was driving by and the nice bright green lights caught my attention. I'm like, hey, let's stop there and check this place out. I'm not being a smartass. I'm being dead serious, bro.
All right.
I'm being dead serious. That's what I do. That's what we do. We drive around. If we see something, hey, that looks like
So you
we
guys
could
get paid
record
to
there.
do this?
Sure.
Yep.
Who pays?
I sell video and photos
Nobody
online.
buys this.
Sure they do.
No.
You'd be surprised who buys it.
I wouldn't buy it.
YouTube pays me very well.
I wouldn't buy anything from you.
YouTube, well, I'm not asking you to buy
No, I
anything.
wouldn't buy anything.
You say I have a smart mouth, but you constantly have smart remarks coming out of your mouth.
Because
What, you think you're entitled to have a smart mouth and I'm not?
after you start, yes.
No, that's not how it works. We can both be smart with each other, right? 100%, you're right. Yep, see, there's one of your officers sitting right there.
Okay.
I don't know which one it was, but
What does
there's
it matter? It's our city.
that's fine.
It's my city, not yours.
No, this is the people's city.
Yeah, and mine.
It's not yours.
They
You don't
pay-
own it. You work for the
But you
people.
could go ahead and
You
talk
work
to the
for the
people in this city, and they'll tell you the same thing.
Well, that's
I help
fine. If
everybody
the
in this
people
city.
love you, that's awesome.
Okay.
That's what we're looking
They
for.
do.
Good cops that uphold their
So don't-
oath,
so
they
don't tell
honor
me
the
that-
citizens'
so don't tell
rights,
any different.
and they're professional and they're courteous,
So
no
don't
matter
tell
if
me
I'm an
any
asshole or not. Because when you hired on to be a cop, you say do it be professional and courteous at all times. I'm not putting my finger in your face. It's right here.
Don't put it in my face.
It's not in your face. It's not in your face. This is not in your face. You guys got your body cameras on?
Yep.
Good deal. 'Cause this is not in your face. I'm in my personal space. It's not in your face. Is pointing illegal? Is pointing illegal? All right, I'm gonna back up so I can put some distance. And you know what? I'm not gonna show you nothing no more. No, I'm not. I'm not required to show you anything. So,
You put it away.
yeah. Have a good day. I'm tired. See you later.
You see what the little short guy tried to do? He tried to block my
Yeah,
camera.
we're a bunch of tyrants, little guys. Scumbag cop. So, okay, guys, I'm back. I tried to show him the video. He wasn't really interested. He just wanted to banter back and forth and have the last word. And he wanted to talk about how I was being a smart aleck, but that he's got a smarter mouth than I do. This town.
Oh, look, this is auxiliary police.
I'm not really smart on that. You've never heard me. I'm 55 years old.
Right on.
Store was fine. I'm leaving now.
Yeah. I think they've had enough.
So they didn't accomplish nothing.
On December 12, 2021, auditors arrived in the River Rouge area to film and document the unprofessional conduct of certain police officers, particularly Sergeant Asshat with badge number 24. From the start, this sergeant displayed arrogance and threatened to arrest the auditors, demonstrating a lack of understanding regarding the right to film in public. Although the auditor was exercising this right lawfully, their slightly provocative approach heightened the tension. The takeaway here is that both sides should respect each other's rights and maintain a calm demeanor to avoid unnecessary conflict.
You realize that you were speeding, you switched lanes 3 times without a blinker, and you went through a light without a blinker? Call your A. Put that away. Look at you.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Don't get
Look
out of the
at
car,
you.
cop. Come on, let's go.
I was pulling you up. Get your hands off me.
Let's have a seat.
Get your hands off of me.
Have a seat.
You have no right to violate my rights.
Okay.
You were the one that was violating laws. Don't touch my door.
Don't be
That's
mean.
my space. Okay, well, I want your chief down here.
Which one?
It all depends who's on right now. Okay,
I'm
so
not a
who's
local
on?
cop.
That's fine.
I'm the senior officer working
Okay,
today.
but you have a CHP over here, right? You have an office? Okay, it's right around the corner. Can you ask
can
your
talk.
supervisor please to come down here?
We don't have one. Not today.
Okay, so who is your supervisor then?
Todd Thibodeau, he's our commander.
Who's your who is that? supervisor in training, or I mean in office?
We have 3 sergeants. So, Jeremy Dobler, Reggie Whitehead, and
I know Whitehead.
Yeah, that's one of my sergeants.
That's
Call him,
one of
complain.
that's one of my officers, friend of mine. And I am
To enforce
here
the
to
California
keep you
vehicle
guys
code.
accountable.
Good. Account for me in your car.
I have no problem standing right here.
I do.
I'm no threat
Have
to
a
you.
seat.
You came out of your vehicle with a
'Cause I don't
gun
know
in
what
your
you're
hand.
doing.
I hollered at you back there. You already know what I'm doing.
Well, now I do.
I'm
Have a seat.
keeping you accountable.
Well, let's start with driver's license, registration, insurance.
I don't have to. I know you don't. That's obvious. You're a tyrant.
Probably.
More than likely, yes.
I'll give you the same choice I give everybody else. If
How
your
long
stuff-
have you been here? You got 3 stripes on you?
Yeah.
And you're acting like that? Man,
like
the
what?
power has gone to your head, dude.
Probably. Have a seat.
No, thank you.
Okay, what would you like to do this evening?
Call your supervisor.
Come on back. Let's go.
Call your supervisor.
Yeah, I am gonna. We're gonna come back here.
I'll be right here.
I'm not cranking my phone out when I'm standing on the traffic side. Come on, we'll stand over here. You can film and record all you want.
I'll stand right here.
All right, which one do you want to talk to?
Whoever's on duty right now.
Nobody. Again, I'm the senior officer working today.
Okay, so you're the senior officer.
Yep. Who do you want to talk to? Or you want to come in tomorrow and complain?
That'd be fine too.
Okay, driver's license,
But I
registration, and
need
insurance.
I needed a complaint form.
We don't do that.
Do you realize that it's officers like you that give the rest of officers bad
We're all
names?
punks, dude. Get used to it. Driver's license, registration, and insurance. I don't care.
I'm not giving you anything else. I'm silent from here on out. I invoke my 5th Amendment
Turn around,
right.
put your hands behind
No,
your back.
thank you. Hey, that is.
Don't resist my
do
arrest.
this.
You just resisted
I'm
arrest.
not resisting arrest.
Then give me your stuff or
Do
put your
not
hands behind
do
your back.
this. Do
Turn
not
around.
do this,
Hands
sir.
on the car. You stepped it up, not me.
Sir,
you stepped it up,
I
not
moved
me.
my hand away from you reaching for me. I didn't touch you. I haven't
this is
touched
a lawful
you.
request. Turn around and place your hands behind your back.
What is the lawful stop?
Expired
The registration?
Yep.
You didn't even notice that until you came back around after I had already hollered
we can go
at
wherever
you.
we'd like to go. If I see a
Call one of
violation,
your supervisors.
let's
Seriously.
go back here and do it then. You're going to pull your arm away from me? Let's follow
make
the
your
rules.
phone call.
We're going to do it over
Hey,
there.
you're the one who tried to place me under arrest. I have
No, I
video
wanna
of the whole
detain you.
thing. Where you? What, I'm sorry.
I want to detain you
For
because
what?
you're agitated and upset.
I'm not upset. I'm perfectly calm. I've leaned against my vehicle several times. You've actually
Don't play
come
the
over
game.
here.
It's
I'm
'cause
not
I'm
playing
supposed
any
to
game.
be.
You're violating my rights.
So let's go driver's license,
Do you know what
registration,
45
insurance.
USC 1983 is?
I don't care.
Okay, what is 18 or 45 USC? You know what? You took
You
an
don't
oath,
care
right?
either because you don't know it.
You took an oath, right?
I did. To defend and uphold the Constitution and support and defend it. anywhere.
Absolutely.
Domestic and,
So what about the 4th Amendment, due process? Not only
Sure.
that,
We can talk about all of that if you like.
and why did you pull me over in the first place? You were going down that road down there at
Yeah.
that light until
You know
I
why?
hollered out, stop breaking the laws.
Stop breaking. Okay. Again, you can call and complain, come in and complain. They'll write me up. If I did all those things and you have the evidence to support it, I'll get written up. Okay? That's how it works.
You're violating laws, though.
Sure.
Laws.
What ones?
Vehicle codes, okay?
Which one?
You're
Name it.
violating
Name
vehicle
one.
codes.
Name one.
I just told you what
Which
you were
one?
doing back there.
Name one.
I'm not going to look it up on my phone. You don't
No,
even
just
want to. You don't even
speeding,
want to pull
unsafe
your
lanes.
phone. You were unsafely switching lanes. You didn't signal on switching lanes. You were speeding well over 15 miles an hour over the speed limit.
What's the speed limit?
30 miles an hour right back there.
Okay. Are
You were
speeding
doing
on
at
me?
least
Is it
45.
Somebody else?
I know for a fact who I have. It was you.
Okay. Everything we do
I
is
saw
on
your
camera
face
and
before.
tracked. If that's
Cool,
the
where's
case,
the camera at?
it's up right by those red and blue lights.
Perfect. Awesome. Because
Okay.
I'm going to do a
Come
FOIA
in and
request for
complain.
that as well.
Come on in and complain. They know exactly how fast I'm going at all times. My vehicle's tracked. So if that's the case, they'll write me up. But let's
Perfect.
start from the beginning. I stopped you.
Sir, after you've
Come on,
slammed
let's go back
my
here.
hand
We're
in
done.
my
Don't.
door, stop it.
Please.
Stop it.
We're done.
You're going
You
to
had
crush
your
my
chance.
finger now?
Let
Don't
go.
do it.
Now you're resisting
Don't do
me.
it.
Don't. You're taking
Call
it up
your
here.
officer.
You just
You
did.
need to call. You didn't
done.
tell him what you're doing, though. You need to tell him what he's.
Let's be done. Let's come back here. I'm done with this.
I'm not going to fight with you, sir.
Let's go
We're
over
not
here.
going to do this. You have my kids in the back of the car crying here. Sir, whoa. Excuse me. I'm being illegally detained here on the side of the road.
Until we're done, we're going to do this.
I'm in cuffs right now. My kids are in the back seat bawling their eyes out. I have tried to be peaceful with him, and now it's not working. He's taking my phone. He's taking
your phone in your hand.
He's taking me into the back of his cop car
Come on.
right now. I need you to come and get me out of this.
You've been detained
drama.
until I can properly identify you.
I'm straight across the street. I just said who my name was.
I don't know who you are.
The street from the cinema.
They can come on out.
Can you come over? All right, I'll see you guys in a minute, okay? All right, thank you.
On the afternoon of July 5th, 2023, in Jackson, California, a citizen noticed a traffic violation by a police officer and called it out directly. The officer immediately stepped out of the car with a gun in hand, creating a tense, intimidating atmosphere and behaving rudely toward the citizen. Throughout the incident, the citizen persistently recorded everything on their camera. When the citizen requested to speak with a supervisor, the officer stated that only a sergeant was on duty. Refusing to sit back in his car, the citizen asserted he posed no threat and reminded the officer about the unnecessary gun display. When the citizen referred to the officer as a tyrant, the officer reacted indifferently, continuing to demand a license and registration, which the citizen refused to provide. The citizen also criticized the officer for damaging the reputation of the force and suggested filing an official complaint with the police department. Ultimately, the officer proceeded to arrest the citizen, even after he mentioned that his children were in the car and emphasized that the arrest was unlawful.
See, like that was not necessary.
That's your opinion. As long as I stay legal, you guys can freak out all you want. You're obviously having an issue with what I'm doing.
Oh, a lot of people are having issues.
You're supposed to educate them and tell them what I'm doing is legal.
But that still doesn't make it right.
You're not the morality police. We're not in North Korea, ma'am. Well, I usually don't tell the government what I do or what I'm doing or where I'm going. Yeah, it's not very...
Well, you're telling me that you can show me and then you don't want to show me.
No, I say I could show you.
What happens when the police question you just for legally filming in a public space? This video highlights the importance of staying calm and knowing the law to protect your rights. For more information, check out the links in the description. If you think the police were in the wrong, drop a number 5 in the comments.
You guys need anything? Do I need anything? Yeah. I'll give you some hot cocoa if you have some hot cocoa. No? No, it's fine. It's too cold for that, so.
Just filming?
Yeah. Just doing what you see. Minding my own business.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah, just like he is. He's radio recording. Do you want to go speak to him too, or?
I'll see if he needs anything.
Yeah. I'm very suspicious of him. Look at him. Glasses, hat, video recording. Isn't that very weird? I'm about to call the police on him. I think you should talk to him, guys.
See if he needs something.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're filming, sir?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
I'm sorry?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
What kind of story you working on?
Oh, it's undercover, so I can't say. Now we have 3 cops over. There you go. See?
We just got a call, man.
No, I get it, but I'm calling you guys about him now.
I'm gonna go talk to him right now.
Please, will all 3 of you talk to him? Like, I have 3. I'm surrounded by 3 people with guns because I have a camera. He has a camera too. Nobody's surrounding him. Look, he's calling me names.
We've got people that have called, 3 people have called the police on you because you're harassing these people.
I have not harassed one person. Look.
Hey, sir, can you just go over there? We'll talk to you in just a second. Okay.
I have nothing to say, ma'am.
Okay, why are you recording?
I don't have to tell you.
Okay, do you understand though how it would make someone uncomfortable walking in and out of an establishment?
I'm a journalist working on a story.
Okay, and you have every right to do that. But
Okay, then I have nothing to say. That's not my concern. You're making me very uncomfortable. You're making me very uncomfortable. No, can I have your name and badge number, please?
Andrade, 1491.
Thank you.
Yeah, so can you see how someone, especially with their kids, might feel uncomfortable? Like
I choose to remain silent.
You can. You're not under arrest.
Oh, I know that. And I won't be. I'm out here legally and peacefully minding my own business, and now I'm surrounded by 3.
You're not minding your own business.
I am minding my own business.
Families walking in and out of the post office.
I'm minding my own business. I have not made contact. Yes, it is.
It's not.
Using my First Amendment right to record in public is minding my own business.
It's not your own business.
You're not minding
everybody's business if you're recording them.
You're not minding my business.
I'm not minding your business?
You're very curious about me for some reason.
Yeah, because like he said, 3 people called. Can you see how it would make someone uncomfortable?
No, I can't.
How not?
It's 2023.
So
There's cameras up there.
If someone were recording where
Your camera is making me very uncomfortable, ma'am. Your body camera is making me very uncomfortable.
What do you want me to do about that?
Should I call the police on you?
You can.
Okay, I think I will.
You might have to turn off your recording though to do so, but you can call.
I have multiple phones, ma'am.
Call.
I will when I'm ready.
Oh, so you're not ready?
I'm not ready. Why are you so looking at me with such unease and aggressiveness and the look in your eyes? Yeah, I can tell in your eyes.
Okay.
I'm a lawful citizen standing in public.
I didn't say you were unlawful. I didn't
Then
say any of the things.
what-
Everything that you're denying, you're saying about yourself.
Okay, I would like to be left alone.
Okay. And these people would like to be left alone.
I have not made contact with anybody, ma'am.
Okay. You're still recording them. And like I said, like what if someone was outside of your kid's school recording? Would you fight this same fight? Like, hey, they can do this?
This is not a school, ma'am.
I'm asking you, what if though?
If they're in public, they have a right to record. You know that. I know that.
So what are you investigating then?
It's undercover journalism. I don't reveal my
It's not
sources.
really undercover, just wearing a pin.
You don't tell me what I can wear or what I do.
Again, you're making up this one-sided story. I didn't say you can't wear that.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it's not undercover wearing a fake beard.
You don't tell journalists how they do their job.
Just like you don't tell me how to do my job. And you told me to back away to not talk to you. I have every right to talk to you too.
I didn't say back away.
You did. You said it, and that I was making you very aggressive.
Okay, so what's the purpose of this? Can I?
You can stay here.
Oh, I know I can. I know I can. Just like everyone else can stay here. Just like he was recording. Nobody's bugging him.
Well, then why were you mad at him if he was recording?
I'm not mad at him. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy. I'm pointing out the hypocrisy.
In 2018, following the Stoneman Douglas High School shooting, the issue of police militarization drew significant attention. Scholars at UC studied how this trend affects public safety. In the US, the 1033 program supplies military equipment to police forces, and President Trump's statements equating protesters with terrorists further highlighted the militarization issue. While not directly linked to George Floyd's death, militarization has heavily influenced American police mindset and management, even as other developed democracies have sought to avoid this path.
How so?
Look, let me tell you something. I know I'm tall. I know I'm very handsome. I know that's why I have the female cop on me and the men aren't. But I'm not single, ma'am. I'm sorry, I'm not single.
Oh.
You seem to be very attracted to me. I have 3 girlfriends, so I don't have room for another one.
It's okay. Wasn't trying to.
I'm sorry. Well, you seem
Nor
to be.
would I ever.
You seem to be. You won't leave me alone.
Okay.
Usually when girls don't leave me alone, kind of means
Are
something.
you attracted to people that you won't leave alone then?
Look, you're the female officer. You're in my face. You're trying to get information from me.
In your face.
Yes. I could have COVID and you don't care about how close you are to
You
him.
have that fake beard covering your mouth.
Yes, it is. For your safety.
You're so kind.
Thank you. But yeah, I have 3 girlfriends. I'm really not interested, ma'am. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but
Try and survive another day.
okay, it's very hard. It's been hard for a lot of females, but you'll get through it.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay.
Might still struggle.
Possibly. But yeah, 3 cops over 1 dude with a camera. Pretty crazy.
See? Like that was not necessary.
That's your opinion. As long as I stay legal, you guys can freak out all you want.
Freak out?
You're obviously having an issue with what I'm doing.
Oh, a lot of people are having issues.
You're okay. You're supposed to educate them and tell them what I'm doing is legal.
But that still doesn't make it right.
You're not the morality police. We're not in North Korea, ma'am. You should be on the side of the law. These officers are doing a great job. You're the one that has a problem with me doing nothing illegal.
And if it was them standing here, would it be the same thing?
It would, but they know better.
No better how?
Okay, so can I call the police on these people calling misuse of 911? Go talk to them. I've had middle fingers thrown at me. I've been called names. My peace is being disturbed.
Oh, that's very tragic for you. I
It is,
apologize.
just like it's tragic for people to be recorded. You seem to be sympathizing with them and not me. You're supposed to be a neutral enforcer of the law.
Do you not see how it would make them uncomfortable?
I see the concern, and if someone has a problem, look, a lot of people, they will come up to me like a human being and say, hey, what's up? I understand the concern completely.
And what are you going to give them the same answer that you gave us?
I tell everybody, I'm an independent journalist working on a story. Most people just accept it, walk away. A few people freak out, call the police. Some psychopaths think they need to call 911 over a man with a camera. That's concerning to me. Those people have mental health issues that you should check on.
Okay, I'm sure it's just them.
No one else has. I can show you videos of people having no problem with what I'm doing.
Okay. You can do that. I'd actually, where do you typically hang out at then? Where do you go? That these people have no issue with you at all.
Well, I usually don't tell the government what I do or what I'm doing or where I'm going. Yeah, it's not very...
Well, you're telling me that you can show me and then you don't want to show me.
No, I say I could show you. I could. Fine.
To meet democratic standards, the U.S. should consider ending the Department of Defense's 1033 program, removing qualified immunity, and stopping no-knock raids, steps that could help police adhere to the Constitution and reform the culture of force. Scholars have noted militarization through equipment, organization, and strategy, particularly evident in the war on drugs, where disproportionate raids often target minority communities. Many developed democracies have abandoned these tactics, which risk heightening social tension and endangering citizens' rights against unwarranted searches, underscoring the need for transparency and an end to police militarization.
Hey, can I help you?
No, thank you. I appreciate you asking.
Okay. Can I ask you why you're standing outside of a bank recording?
Well, you can ask.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm not going to tell you, but you can ask. Yes, okay. Absolutely.
Well, you're the subject of a radio call now because
what was the call about?
Suspicious behavior that you're standing outside of the bank, recording and taking photographs of the bank.
So somebody called and said that I was taking photos?
Yes, with your camera.
On a public sidewalk. And you guys actually came out for that?
Yeah, we sure did.
Crazy.
Why wouldn't we?
I mean, if somebody called and said there's a Jew walking down the sidewalk, would you guys respond to that, or is it just people taking pictures? I don't understand. I mean, it's not a crime, nothing illegal.
But it is scary for the people inside. It's concerning.
Well, if it's scary for the people inside,
do you not believe it's concerning if you're outside photographing a bank?
I'll tell you, when
do you
people
not
are
think that's suspicious, sir?
When I do not actually.
Okay.
When people find things scary, I know fear makes people do strange things. For example, if I was afraid of somebody outside, I wouldn't send a woman out by herself, feet from the man, to confront him. I would, I'd stay inside, first of all. So a gal came outside and was talking to me. She didn't seem scared at all. And if she was scared, she had a funny way of showing it.
Was she an employee?
Yeah, I believe she was, yes.
Okay, well, so who called us was not an employee.
I have no control over that. So somebody called you and they said there's a man outside taking photographs
of the bank.
Okay, are you under the impression that that's illegal?
What was that?
You're not under the impression that that is a crime, are you?
No, I'm saying it's suspicious behavior that you're standing out front of a bank recording.
Well, there's 10,000 reasons why somebody might be standing outside of a bank recording. Okay. And I'll be frank with you, to address...
Do you have any ID on you, sir?
Sure, but
okay.
I'm not a big fan of that, though.
Do you mind handing it to me?
I do, actually, because I'm not a big fan of forfeiting my Fourth Amendment rights to placate the personal curiosity of yourself or somebody inside of a bank.
It's not of myself. No. I didn't just pass along and see you standing here recording and choose to stop you. You were the subject of a radio call. There's a difference there.
It's not a crime.
I'm just telling you.
All right, I'm telling you, it's not a crime.
But I can still identify who you are.
You can ask, and I can refuse because I haven't committed a crime. You have to have a reasonable and articulable suspicion of a crime. Don't you agree,
And I could
Deputy
believe
Dominguez?
that you could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
I could be doing this for purposes of committing a crime.
Yeah, you're photographing a bank.
Yeah, I guess I could be, theoretically. I'm not.
Take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking 32 frames per second. Whoa, whoa, stay away from me. Hey.
On June 27, 2024, a female deputy in Washington state seemed to lose her composure when cult news reporter Mike Norton aimed his camera at her, creating a humorous moment. The minute a police officer approaches you, your heart may race, and self-protective instincts can kick in. However, resisting will only make things worse. Instead, focus on your right to remain silent and take this opportunity wisely. Quickly record the officer's name, patrol car number, and appearance if possible. Staying calm when faced with arrest is crucial, even though it might be one of the most stressful experiences. Drop a number 5 in the comments if you think the officer was out of line.
could be, theoretically.
Don't
I'm not.
take my picture.
Are you serious?
Do not take my picture.
Are you serious? I'm taking
Yeah, I'm
32 frames per
absolutely
second.
serious.
Whoa,
Yep.
whoa, stay away from me. Hey, hey, hey. I will take your picture.
Okay.
It's perfectly legal. Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep.
All the backup for that, taking your photo. Is that what you're doing? No crime is being committed here. I would suggest.
Don't come any closer. Hey, I'm letting you know, don't come any closer. You can stay right there if you want to continue to record. If you want to continue to record, you can stay over
I have every
there.
right to walk up the sidewalk.
But
ma'am.
don't come any closer.
I'm walking up the sidewalk.
Okay, continue to walk up the sidewalk.
Now I'm watching you. Clearly.
This way, the subject.
Yep, don't take this the wrong way, but you've been drinking today?
Have I been drinking?
Have you been drinking today?
Copy, thank you. And he is recording, just for units to be aware, and taking photographs. I mean. Hello. Hi. Are you guys still with the subject outside? No, you've never seen him before?
No, never.
Okay.
He was out there, and Emmy went out and talked to him just to, because we've had people come in and take pictures before for different reasons.
Yeah.
And we weren't sure if that was the same thing, so she went out there to talk to him, and he was not accommodating. So.
Did he say anything to you? Why? Or why is out there?
He didn't say why he was out there. It was secret sauce, is how he put it.
Okay.
Except he had like a high-powered camera, so we were kind of worried about what he was trying to look in at the branch, because we have computers and stuff with client information, so. Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want the subject trespass?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a form and then I'll have you guys just fill it out and sign it.
Okay. Is he one of those auditors?
What was that?
Is he one of those first
amendment auditor guys? I don't know. So annoying. Yes, he was talking a lot about his rights, but I do not know.
Ethan, that's exactly.
I have a feeling, just so you guys know I'm on, I'm feeling he's like a First Amendment person and rights. I don't know. He wouldn't talk. He didn't want to give me any info. He didn't want to give me his name. So I told him I'll start a supervisor this way then. They're concerned because he has been like zooming in with the camera. They don't know what he's trying to take pictures of inside the bank because he's standing on the other side where the window is. They want him trespassed. They don't want him.
He's on the property right
Come
now.
back. Yeah.
He posted up off the property, so he already probably knows the game.
Yeah. So I figured whenever the supervisor gets here, I'll let them make that call if it's worth us trying to ID him.
Supervisor?
No, I called one. I'll explain it why. And then he just started, he like took the camera like this and I told him get it out of my face and I tried to move. He's like, you're gonna not let me take pictures of you, and I kept moving in a circle around him. And I was like, hey, have a good day, bye. And I just walked off and he just like followed me up and I was like, I told you to stop, you can wait on the sidewalk, don't come any closer. And he was like, I can't walk on the sidewalk. And I told him, yeah, you can walk on the sidewalk, stay on the sidewalk then.
So, if the bank just wants him trespass and he's going to refuse to identify himself and just fill out a trespass form and just take a picture of him, and then that's it. Just verbally tell him, hey, you're not allowed back here, you're not for a year or whatever, and you can come back if you're trespassing, and that's about it. But he can stand on the sidewalk on public property and record as much as he wants. So.
Yeah. He was like, I don't know why they'd send a woman out here to confront me if I'm so scary. And I was like, well, the employees didn't call us. It was someone else. I don't know. He's being very...
So who wants him trespassed then? The employees?
The bank. They said that they are concerned.
So if I were you, I'd just, do you have those trespass forms?
Yeah, I'm going to have them go print one and then fill it out.
Just print it and start filling it out, and we'll just hang out. If you want to pull over here.
Yeah, thanks.
Print two so you can keep one and hand it one to him.
Yeah.
Because he's not gonna.
Yeah,
I mean, he
he's
might
not gonna
want
sign
one,
it.
honestly. So.
He might want it, but
Are we all good? You guys set Dominguez straight? She seemed real scared.
yeah, he's being
We
a
all good
dick.
here?
He's out screaming at me now, so yeah.
I don't want to leave in the middle of like a police investigation. That makes you real good. Dominguez seemed really scared.
Saying that Dominguez is really scared.
I just want to make sure you guys are good. Just know I'm just a guy out taking pictures.
Just a guy out here taking pictures is what he's saying. Alright, well he's videotaping me as I'm walking around on my cell phone, so I'm gonna get off. Alright, so the game plan, as I understand it, Tony's gonna issue him trespass notice and tell him he's trespassed. I don't think we need to go up in force to do that. Somebody with Dominguez would be fine.
I don't care, I can go up there. But
or even we can do it for her.
yeah.
But he's kind of taunting.
Yeah, I heard him.
So Sarge doesn't necessarily need to come up.
He doesn't need to be here. Yeah, I was wondering why. Connie said she'll explain later, but I don't know why we need to start here. He's just getting trespassed.
Yeah. Because in case he wants to, he might get chippy and ask for a sergeant. In California, that's what would happen. You start sergeant this way when somebody's getting in this situation.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe he had asked for a sergeant or something like that.
I initially thought that as well. So.
You don't even know who he is.
We don't. So you just want to figure out or fill out this portion. Trespass property. And then you'll have to check, parking lot, driveway, other 1 year, or if there's another that you choose, like time frame, and then your name, like just manager, and your initials if you want, or something, or property owner, authorized agent, and then reason.
So this one.
But you'll do that on all three, because
All
he'll get
three?
a copy.
Oh, okay.
He'll get a copy, and the department will keep a copy.
Okay.
He just does it to piss off the police. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I don't have the patience to be a police officer. My nephew does it. I just, that taser would be deployed so many times.
That's why you're not a police officer.
That's exactly right. 100%. They'd have done the psychology thing on me and have been like, no.
That's why you're not a police officer, and Owen isn't either. He was talking about tasing people earlier.
You get called back to this intersection for a hit and run on pedestrian.
Bad.
There's always one. She was young, she needed the money.
I know, not the new one.
Here is that. And then do you have like a work phone number?
Thanks for coming out.
Area
No worries.
360
He's just
479 4040.
That's kind of what I think.
yeah. Did he come in and do any banking in here?
No. We just happened to notice him was out the window, and then what Dollar General he said called over here to tell us too.
Yeah, there was somebody taking pictures.
And he was very good about not getting on the property though.
Okay.
He just set up and was recording.
So did he ever come onto the property at all?
Not that we saw.
No, he was just having his cameras and his camera phone just facing inside the windows, trying to get.
He did trip and fall and hit the grass though.
All right.
That counts it.
Well, he's been outside asking for you, just so you know.
Of course, okay. Yeah, I'll go contact him in a sec. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
If he comes back, let us know. And
It's all ready to go.
yeah, I just need the
Signatures and location served.
yeah. I'm gonna go put it out there because I gotta get the case number.
He's back.
I'm gonna go kill the lights.
Oh.
Oh wait, we don't want him to know
Just-
anything yet.
I don't know if we'll be able to ID him. He did not
Likely we
want
will
to
not.
provide his name.
Imagine that.
So,
He did get his mask on, so he might be able to get something.
Have to go.
I'll give you my email address and you can just email me a picture if you have one of him when he takes his mask down, and I can just add it.
Let me be your witness.
Yeah, sure.
Just put
Can I
the-
just all put you then now?
Yep.
Yeah, he got quite loud when she was
Yeah.
trying to talk to him. He was.
You tried to
Super
take some pictures
quiet.
of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
soft talker. So sensitive.
If you want to talk to him, you might get.
Have at it.
If you believe that.
Make me laugh.
That's not about her.
Just because.
Let's do it. Should have my trainee go up with you?
What?
You want me or my trainee?
Well, I wrote you down.
Okay.
I don't want any.
Yeah.
He's little.
Okay.
I don't want
I walked off that way somewhere.
He walked off that way somewhere. Okay.
like, am I free to go? And I was like, well, man, you haven't committed a crime. You're not being detained. So.
He was videotaping from inside.
Oh, from inside?
He was videotaping from the window inside. So we'll go this way in case we see him.
I don't think you can see. You can't come up this way without getting on.
All right, let's go just talk to him. We don't need to go in force. I'll go with Dominguez. Gotta sit tight.
They got all the windows blocked successfully, and you go. Paranoid bank employees. I'm walking by, and honestly, yes, I am. Well, I'll have to check this out online. I might get arrested here in about 2 minutes. So if you want to stick around, I'll tell you. Take some footage of this if these guys arrest me, because I'm not going to forfeit my Fourth Amendment rights. They try to identify one go. You'll see it. You'll see the video. Yeah, it's bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Dominguez, are you still afraid of a camera? It looks like you got multiple cameras on you.
I'm serving you with a trespass notice.
Sweet.
The bank is trespassing you from the property.
From their property.
From their property, yes,
Yeah,
correct.
I got no problem with that.
If you trespass on their property, they will call us and you will be arrested.
Well, they're going to call you whether I trespass on their property or not, Dominguez.
Okay.
I haven't stepped foot on their property. Bless your heart. Okay, all right.
Okay.
Wait, you're not over her by chance, are you? Do you have more seniority over? I do not want to sign that. Absolutely not. Dominguez, nice try.
Here's your copy.
Oh, thanks. Wait, let me see. What does that say exactly?
You don't want the copy?
I'm just taking a look at it. Yeah, I'll take that, sure. Peering into bank windows with camera recording. Interesting. All right. Bless your heart. Yeah, I'd get some additional training, Dominguez. You're scared of your own shadow. I'm walking up the sidewalk. You're 40 feet away and said, don't come any closer to me.
Did I tell you I was going to do anything to you? No.
You clearly panicked when I aimed the camera at you on the sidewalk. You panicked.
Am I panicked right now?
A lot. No, you're not panicked right now because you got some backup here for you. All by yourself. I think you're a chick when you're all by yourself.
Okay, all right.
All right.
You can believe whatever you want to believe, sir.
Well, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, who do I believe? You or my lying eyes? All right.
You can believe whatever.
You're dismissed without further argument, Dominguez.
Okay, you have a good day, sir.
I'm having a great day. I'm having a great day. You guys have a good one.
Take care.
Seriously, get her some extra training. She's scared of her own shadow.
Okay.
I thought it was our right to record in public places.
Charles, Paul, 5772. Charles, Paul, 5572.
Now, not for the gentleman here, but for Dominguez, this is what we call a walk of shame. See her walking away, she's afraid of her own shadow, afraid the camera's being aimed at her.
Yeah, continue
Doesn't
recording
understand
people.
what her rights are. Get help, Dominguez, get help. Don't want to sign this. Check this. Okay, let me show you. So here's what we've got here. Let me do this. Boop. Peering into bank windows with camera recording from a public sidewalk. Yeah. Dominguez, do you want to sign this? Yeah. I should have signed it. Eat shit. Bless your little heart.
Who is it? Yep. What's going on, you guys? Hey, what's up?
So we got a noise complaint.
Okay.
You guys gotta turn it down.
Okay, cool.
You got your driver's license just so we can say we talked with you?
I don't need to give you that.
What's up?
I don't need to give you that, man.
Okay. So here's the thing, if we have to return back, there could be a fine issued to you.
Okay.
As part of the Signal Hill Municipal Code.
Okay.
So that's why I need to identify who I'm talking with today.
Okay, well, I'm not the owner, and
Yeah, I know.
you're asleep
It's
right now.
a rental, right? You guys are like renting the spot?
It's not a big deal, dude. We have to identify.
We'll turn it down. Thank you, guys.
We have to identify who you are.
Who are you guys?
Officer
What's
Kenny,
your name?
Officer Agabao with the Signal Hill Police Department.
What was that?
Officer Kenny, and this is Officer Agabao with the Signal Hill Police Department.
Okay.
Okay. So
Badge numbers?
163 and 159.
Okay.
Okay. I need your ID to know who we're talking to.
I don't have one.
Okay. What's your last name?
I don't need to give you that.
Yes, you.
If this is a noise complaint, we're gonna turn it down, and we're gonna have a good day.
Okay. I don't think you're understanding what we're saying. Okay. We're doing our job. All right? I need to identify who I'm talking to. That's all we have to do.
I don't have to answer.
Find out what the resident code for.
Okay. I don't know why you're giving us such an issue.
I'm just saying, I'm helping you guys. We're going to turn it down.
No, you're not helping.
No, yeah, we are.
You're not helping.
We didn't call you guys.
Okay,
I know,
that's
because
not
it was
how.
a complaint.
I understand, and I'm telling you, we're going to turn it down, right?
Okay. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on. I need to know who I'm talking to.
You can call me good citizen.
You watch too much YouTube, dude. You watch too much TikTok. All right. What's your name?
You're just brainwashing in the academy, my boy.
What's what?
That's what it is. You're brainwashing the academy.
Okay. Why is that?
I'm just letting you know. Why are you laughing?
Oh, because you're being ridiculous.
Man.
Okay.
We did not call you.
Doesn't matter. Someone else called us.
And we're letting you know.
You should look up 415 PC of the California Penal Code.
Yes, sir, I will.
Thank you. You're committing a crime. Okay? You understand if your neighbors wanted to arrest it, I could arrest you right now? Okay? They want you to turn the volume down. Okay? You understand that?
And we will. Okay. Thank you. You have a good day. Good night. Yep.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Officer Reeves, up at Chichester Township Police Department. Reason we're here is we got a call for a suspicious vehicle, okay? Someone passed her by or whomever called said it was a white vehicle sitting along the power lines.
I'm sitting on the power lines. I'm sitting on a public street.
What's that?
I'm sitting on a public street minding my business. That's all I'm doing. Yeah.
Okay, well, we got a call for a suspicious vehicle. We're just checking on said vehicle. Are you the owner of the car, sir?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer any questions. I invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. Can I get a badge number?
51. Would you like the supervisor's badge number too?
Yes, please.
It's 37.
And his name?
Sergeant Brian Gilmore.
Brian Gilmore. Okay.
Would you like to speak to him as well?
No, thank you.
Okay.
I just want to mind my business, man. People drive by here, see me parked here doing nothing wrong.
Amendment right, not talk to us.
Yes, because I'm not doing anything illegal, right? Literally just parked in a public street.
What's that, Sergeant? Sarge requesting your ID.
I'm not going to provide that. I didn't commit any crimes. I'm parked legally in a public street, doing nothing wrong. Nothing.
Okay.
All right.
What's that? He says no to the ID. He's parked on public street doing nothing wrong.
That's right. Just because somebody called in a suspicious car doesn't mean you're doing anything illegal. Did they specifically identify something illegal that I was doing?
So at this point, the reason we're requesting the identification is number one, we identify everybody we talk to. It's part of our routine. It's accepted, and it's something that's been approved by the Supreme Court, the state, and the United States Supreme Court.
It's not been approved by any Supreme Court.
Okay, all right. Well,
unless you have reasonable,
disagree all you want, but just because you think so doesn't.
Unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime.
Okay. Well,
I don't have to provide any ID, sir.
But you're on one of our streets in our town, and in order for you to leave, you're going to have to be legally able to drive.
Who pays for these streets, sir?
Excuse me?
Who pays for the street?
Upper Chichester Township.
The township, right? The people. It's a taxpayer-funded street, right? And that means I can park here. I can travel through here also. I can stop on the streets. It's not illegal for me to do that. Did I commit an infraction?
We didn't say you're doing anything illegal at this point.
So then I'm not
vehicle.
providing any ID if I didn't commit anything illegal, if I didn't do anything illegal. There's
I
no
don't know
law,
that yet, sir.
But then?
You heard me.
There's an investigation that you have to conduct.
Yes.
So far, in your investigation, what have you concluded that I've done that's illegal?
That I have somebody that's refusing to provide identification.
And that's not illegal. Am I under arrest?
Sir. Under the vehicle code?
Am I under arrest?
Huh? You're not. You may be, and we'll have to find that out.
So are you threatening me with arrest?
Am I threatening you? No, I am not threatening you.
Well then,
I am telling you that if I have to do my job, I do my job. That's an entirely different thing.
Sir, well, conduct your job. I'm not providing any ID because I didn't commit any crimes.
You don't need to commit a crime
for
us to ask you to provide ID, sir.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You need RAS. Without RAS, there's no probable cause.
I have somebody that called in that this vehicle's been sitting
Anyone
here for an
can
extended period of time.
If someone calls in here, a black guy is sitting here, is that
Nobody
illegal?
said anything about you being black.
Well, I'm saying if they do, is that illegal? Can you just come here and identify me?
They didn't say you were a pink flamingo either. So
well, that's fine, but I'm not providing any ID. Where do we go from here? I didn't do anything illegal. You're threatening me with arrest.
I'm telling you that you need to provide identification. You're
I'm
part
not
of
providing any
investigation. At this point. You are required.
Do your investigation. Go and talk to the person who called and find out what I did that was illegal. Talk to them. Do your investigation. Do a thorough investigation. You just don't come here and talk to me. Talk to them. See what I did. Because they called to talk to them. I didn't do anything wrong. You're not going to force me to identify. But do an investigation to see if I did anything wrong.
The first step of my investigation is requiring you to provide
I'm not providing any ID. I did nothing wrong. I'm sitting on a public street. You don't have the right to just pull up on me and say, hey, I need the ID because someone called. It doesn't work like that.
I came here because
That's
somebody
exactly
called
what you did.
It is not, sir.
You pulled up here because someone called and say, hey, I need the identification. Doesn't work like that. I'm not providing it. Can I have your supervisor, please?
I am the supervisor.
I want your supervisor,
My
lieutenant.
supervisor is the chief. We don't have a lieutenant.
I'm sorry.
You're
man.
welcome to go to the police station and talk to the chief.
I don't have to. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm parked on a public street. Until the laws of America change where we have to identify because an officer comes and say, hey, give me identification.
Well, you need to work on reading up on the court.
I know exactly what it says.
Okay, what does it say?
I know what it says. I have a First Amendment right to record. I have a Fourth Amendment right.
Nobody said you can't record.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I have a Fourth Amendment right to be safe in my documents and papers. Unless I commit a crime, I do not have to identify.
I'm not unreasonably searching or seizing anything at this point.
You're trying to seize my ID.
I'm asking you to provide identification. It's part of my job.
And I'm respectfully refusing that. I'm refusing it.
And in the state of Pennsylvania,
Yes.
if you're operating a motor vehicle, which is what you're doing,
I'm not operating a motor vehicle.
You
I'm parked.
absolutely are.
I'm parked on a public street.
You're in command and control of the vehicle.
I'm parked on a public
If
street.
you were under the influence of alcohol or another drug, I could arrest you for DUI, but you're
I'm
not.
parked on a public street.
Okay.
Good. That's what I'm doing here. I'm parked on a public street. Doing nothing illegal.
You're the subject of an investigatory detention. Okay.
Can I get a case number, please? Can I get a case number?
Nope.
I need a case number. I want this documented.
Okay. We
Can I get a
document
case
everything.
number?
You're welcome to go to the police
Can I get
station and request a report. But we're not going to know who you are because you didn't provide us any ID.
I don't have to. Can
Okay.
I get a case number?
Nope.
You're not providing me the case number?
That's correct.
Okay, well then you're not getting any ID.
Okay.
What's the next step?
You'll probably get a citation for failure to provide driver's license.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Go ahead. Let's do that. Let's do that. You're a tyrant. That's what you are. You're threatening me for doing nothing wrong. Out of here. Kill him more. Him. I'm not talking to you. This guy here.
You're not talking to him. You're talking to me.
I'm speaking to him, sir. I'm allowed. He's funded by the taxpayer.
What do you need?
Sir, can I get an incident number, please?
I don't have an incident number yet.
You're not getting
Okay.
Can you call the dispatcher and give me this incident number? I'd like to document
you can stop at our
this.
police station and grab the incident number.
So you're not providing incident number?
I don't have an incident number until I go back and do the report. I can't just pull one out of thin air.
All right, let me
So,
talk to
well, he
the
doesn't
other
have one
officer.
either, and that's the supervisor.
I just want to talk to him. It's just fine. 84.9. Gonna harass me
Stay away from my dog.
for doing nothing wrong. Stay away from your dog. I'm not allowed.
Stay away from the dog.
I'm not approaching the dog.
You walk right close to the car.
Is it illegal to be close to the car?
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to be
The
surprised.
door is closed. I'm not gonna be surprised. I'm sorry. Sure. Hey, can I come in there? Hey, do you mind giving me incident number, please?
Yep.
That's all I wanted.
Last name's Clapp, badge number is 44.
Thank you, Clap.
Hey, have a good one.
I just want an incident number. Literally, that's all.
We don't
Because-
generate an incident number until it clears. All right.
Until it clears what? Like the call?
The radio system, yep.
So you're about to clear it, I would assume?
You can get it tomorrow, okay?
So no
You
incident
get it to the
number?
police department? No, not right now.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
On December 14th, 2023, in Tulare County, California, LAC Audit had a confrontation with Sergeant Sarge, who became aggressive after his request for identification was denied, seemingly bruising his ego. The number of people becoming more aware of their rights is steadily growing as they watch audit videos on YouTube. If you ever have to interact with the police, be sure to record the entire encounter to protect your rights.
And here's my insurance, which I'm required to give you. Sir, I'm not required to by law.
Yes, you are, sir.
I am not.
I'm gonna check
I've been through this many times.
Okay, please put your window down.
I don't feel safe. So here's my hands. They're going to be on the steering wheel.
I need your registration also.
Okay.
Could you sign for, please?
Why am I being stopped?
For speeding, sir, you sped right past me and you were going 65 miles an hour. It's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit.
Okay. Here's everything I got.
Okay.
And here's my hands, okay?
You want to tell me
oh
what
wait,
the
here's
problem is with rolling your window down?
here's everything I got. Here's all my paperwork. I'd rather just remain silent from here on out.
Is this your?
I'm gonna remain silent from here on out.
Well, you need to tell me if this is your current address, though. If I ask you, I'm not asking you to any questions about any crime. Okay.
I'm still allowed to remain silent, sir.
You could remain silent.
I can remain silent at any time, sir.
I don't need to give you your Miranda warnings. I'm just simply getting your identification, which includes your current address and telephone number.
Sir, with all due respect, I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law.
I'm inquiring as to whether this is current or if you live somewhere else.
And I answered.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you said you weren't going to tell me.
I said I don't. Okay. I'm going to say this one more time. I remain silent. I don't answer questions. And that's it. Do what you have to do. I've given you everything I'm legally obligated to do.
Do you have any firearms in the car, sir?
I don't answer questions.
On June 7th, 2018, in Hillsborough County, Florida, John Felix had a tense exchange with the police. He firmly stated that by law, he only needed to present his license, registration, and insurance through the window without providing any additional information. Though the police were displeased and asked if there were weapons in the car as a pretext to search, John calmly remained silent, invoking his Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination, and emphasized his Miranda rights regarding the information he was required to provide.
No, you need to answer that question, sir.
I don't answer questions, sir.
Sir, do you have a firearm in your car?
I don't answer questions, sir.
Are you some sort of sovereign citizen or something?
No, I'm not, and that's defamation.
I'm sorry? I'm asking you a question. I'm not telling you.
No, sir, I do not work for the police. I do not work for the police.
No, I didn't ask you that.
Well, that's what a sovereign citizen is.
No, sir.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Sovereign citizen is somebody who doesn't think that the law applies to them.
Sir, I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law. What are you talking about?
I'm just,
You're just making stuff up now.
I've been polite.
I've been polite to you too, sir, and I've given you everything I'm required to give you by law, and I've done everything I'm required to do by law.
All right. I also need your telephone number.
No.
Okay.
I'm not required.
All right, sir. You can hold on to this because I don't need this. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. All right, sir. Here's your stuff back. I'm citing you for speeding. Like I said, it was 65 and a 50.
That's not true, but okay.
You have.
I have my cruise set. I have my cruise set on 54, and I have a dash cam. You see that, right?
All right. So anyway,
that's fine. Okay.
$43 fine, and you have 30 days to take care of it. Thank you.
And you're going to be in court.
Drive safely.
He'll be there.
If you want to take it to court, I'll be there.
Will you tell the truth in court, or are you going to lie like you're lying now?
Swear to firm.
Scumbag piece of shit. Off. You too, piece of shit. Go f yourself. You f***ing piece of shit. What? What's my deal? Armed men stop me and steal my money? You call that freedom? Are you armed? Or are you stupid?
You talking about us?
Yeah, you! Armed men!
I didn't steal your money. I don't get any of that money.
You don't get any of that money? Where's your paycheck come from?
It doesn't come from citations. It comes from county taxpayers.
Right. I pay you to steal my money, correct?
I didn't take that money. It's not my money.
Who's initiating the theft of the money? The armed men who are stopping me on the road, traveling freely down the road, trying to go about my day. You're going to steal money from my face. Yeah, just shake your head because you know it's true. It's not true that you are... Hey, buddy. For me, I was going 54 miles an hour. I have my cruise control on. Your guy's a liar. Good cops don't let bad cops do bad things. So you're not a good cop either. Sir, are you kidding me? So the sovereign citizen judge and the sovereign citizen cop who work together all the time, is he going to have evidence I was going that fast, or is he just going to be hearsay?
He will.
No, he won't. He'll just say, I saw John, and the judge will believe him. Bro, you're a sovereign citizen. He's a sovereign citizen. You guys violate the traffic law nonstop. I have about 100 videos of you guys violating traffic laws, and you're armed hypocrites coming here with guns trying to steal my money. How come he didn't make me sign it? All of a sudden he realizes what the law is. And he tried to tell me I have to answer his questions? He's a liar!
John Felix also refused to sign the citation, citing Florida Statute 318.14, which allows individuals to decline to sign without admitting guilt. His actions clearly demonstrated a strong understanding of the law.
I know I don't have to sign it. He tried to tell me I had to answer his questions. No, I don't have to answer anything. I don't have to answer any questions. You guys are liars. You're a sovereign citizen.
He's trying to make sure that you get your citation. That's all it is. He's trying to make
And I gave him everything he needed, and he insisted I still needed to answer his questions. He's a liar, just like you. Okay. That's what cops say. When cops get cornered, okay. Okay. Okay.
I don't understand why you're so negative towards law enforcement.
Because law enforcement take human suffering and turn it into cash. You guys don't do anything productive. How is stealing my family's money?
Stole your car today and drove away. Who would you call?
If I called the cops, and they wouldn't do any good. Because you, first of all, you rarely recover anything. You rarely prevent any. No, it is true. I'm a police accountability activist for about 20 years now. I've been following you.
How many cases have you followed up on in Hillsborough County and District 1 lately?
Hey, how many bad cops have you arrested?
4 for 6 this month.
How many bad cops have you arrested?
Vehicles, 4 for 6.
How many bad cops have you? See, he won't answer that. How many bad cops have you arrested? How many cops breaking the law have you arrested, pulled over, given citations to?
Personally, 1. I've only been here 6 years.
You arrested a cop?
Yeah.
For what?
Domestic.
Oh, he was in a private capacity? How about when he's in his official capacity?
Committing a crime.
How many cops who break traffic laws have you pulled over? 0. Okay. So cops don't break traffic laws?
Of course they do.
Non-stop. You guys don't follow the law. You guys don't follow the law because you're sovereign citizens.
We actually have GPS in our cars that actually gets us in trouble. If we're speeding for any reason, it sends an email.
See, I have 100 videos of you guys doing that. You don't get in trouble. You're a liar. Oh my God, what a liar. Yeah, complain to the cops and then they investigate. The cops investigate themselves.
Just make sure when you get pulled over, just safely pull over. I just want to make
I
sure
did.
you're safe. Safely pull over.
I did.
You did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
You said initially you pulled over on 41. Just make sure you pull over to a safe area, just like you did here, okay? That way you're safe and he's safe. That's our only concern. I don't care if you hand anything out the window. I don't care if you answer any questions, anything. Just give.
He cared?
Just give.
What's his name?
That's fine. It's on your citation.
What's his rank?
It's on your citation. He's a deputy. But
Just a deputy. He's not any sergeant or any striped sovereign.
just make sure you give him all your information. That way you.
I did.
And you can get out of here quick.
And I did. And I gave him everything he wanted. He wanted more than I was required to give him.
That's fine.
No, it's not fine. It's not fine that you ask for more than I'm required to give you. That's disingenuous, uncredible, and it's not. I feel that way.
The matter of the fact is you have your citation, you're safe, and you're free to go. And you, like I said, that's the end of it. But I'm just letting you know that safety-wise, just make sure you pull all the way off the road. That way you're safe and he's safe. Because these people are drunk, they're texting, they're not paying attention.
Dude, why do you keep saying that when I already did it? I did exactly what you're saying, and you keep repeating it. Do you guys all share the same brain? Do you all share the same brain?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Yes, yes. I'm glad you admitted it.
I just told him yes, I was good.
Do you all share the same brain?
You know the answer to that question.
Yeah, the answer is yes, because you all parrot the same shit. You all break the same laws. You all act like sovereign citizens, and you don't follow the law.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm just.
Sorry I feel that way. I have video documentation of cops breaking the law nonstop over the past 20 years, but is he sorry that I feel that way? Get out of here, dude. Dude, get out of here, because you're stupid and you're a liar. You're a lying, stupid, sovereign citizen piece of shit.
How's it going? How you doing? You doing okay? Can you
Yeah, what you pull me over for?
Oh, I couldn't tell me people were in here. Do you have any ID?
What you pull me over for?
Well, you had your brights on.
No, those are my regular lights. Those are not my high beams. Those are regular lights, all right? That's fine. All right, so what you pull me over for?
Are you upset about something?
Why are you pulling me over?
Need to see your ID. Need to see your ID.
Why? What crime have I committed?
Well,
you're not even sheriff. You're f***ing border patrol.
That's right.
All right, so what the hell do you want? Yeah. Don't hit me with that condescending f***ing tone, dude. Okay? Listen to you. Look at you, man. You're a your life too, dick.
That's fine.
What do you want?
Do you have a, I'd like ID
What
first.
for? What did
So
you
I
pull
can
me over
check.
for?
Driving in a remote area, you got your seat
So?
down. And you're
Is
going
that
real
against
slow.
the law?
Out here, it's
Get
very
your
suspicious.
supervisor, dude. Get your f***ing supervisor right
I
now.
see your ID first.
No, no, I have not done anything against the law.
Then why are you afraid of giving your ID then? Can I see
Well,
your ID?
no, you can't.
Why can't I see your ID?
Because I have not done anything wrong. Nothing against the f***ing law,
We're gonna
okay?
be here a long time then.
Then that's fine. I'm retired, so I'll probably be here way f***ing longer than you, dude.
Well,
I'm getting paid to be out.
I don't care, so am I.
With your dog. What are you upset about? Are you having a bad
Why
day?
are you f***ing pulling me over?
Well,
Public f***ing servant, by the way.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a public
So what do you
servant.
want?
I want to know why you're driving around out here in an area.
Is it against the f***ing law?
It might be.
It might be.
Let's see your
So
ID.
until it is, you can't f***ing pull me over and tell me that shit.
Are you upset with life, sir?
No.
Why are you acting this way?
Don't be a dick. Don't be condescending. Don't give me that condescending bullshit, okay?
You're the one yelling.
Okay?
Yelling,
Because you're
sir.
pulling me over for no f***ing reason.
Well, you drove
Why
by.
is it?
You
Is it
drove
because
by.
I flipped you off back there?
what did
You don't f***ing like it either, right? What do you want, dude?
want
What
your
is your name, by the way? What the f*** is your name?
Your ID. That's
What
all
is
I
your
want.
name?
My name is
Yeah.
Agent Mayor.
What is it?
Agent Mayor.
What is your ID number?
We don't have ID numbers.
What is your name back there, say?
Name's Hernandez.
What's your ID number?
Hernandez, we don't have ID numbers.
What's up with this vato, say? You're pissed off because I flipped you off,
I'm
right?
not pissed off. I think
Get the Until I break the f***ing law, you're not getting my ID.
You're not breaking the. Well, I need to see your ID.
No,
first
you're
to
not
verify
getting my
that.
ID.
Well, I need to see your ID.
No,
sir.
you're not gonna get my ID, dude.
Okay. How about you get out of the vehicle?
No.
Well, I need to see your ID.
No,
first
you're
to
not
verify
getting my
that.
ID.
Well, I need to see your ID.
No,
sir.
you're not gonna get my ID, dude.
Okay. How about you get out of the vehicle?
No.
You want
I came out here to cause a scene?
That's exactly what it is. That's
Where
why
where the hell are we? Am I in Mexico?
You're pretty close. There's
Okay,
close
so where
proximity
are
to
we?
the
Where the are we? Are we in the United States?
We are on the.
Are we in the United States? God damn it!
Why are you yelling?
Because you're not answering my goddamn question.
You're not giving me your ID.
Are we in the United States?
Where's your ID?
Are we in the United States?
Where's your ID?
Are we in the United States?
Can I see your ID?
No.
Sir? It's suspicious
behavior.
behavior.
Suspicious
You
behavior?
have your seats laid down. You're driving.
And
on
I
the
told you
checkpoint.
why.
Okay, you could still drive with your dog, with the seats up.
Is your
And so I don't have to. That's just my choice. I don't have
You chose
to.
to lower the seats, which is
They've
common
been
for smuggling.
down for all the damn time.
Right, and if somebody's
So
gonna
you
run
smuggle
into
a
your
lot, is
vehicle,
what you're saying?
Oh, you're a fucking jackass. Don't say that shit.
Okay.
You're full of shit now.
How do I know you don't do that?
You're a fucking idiot, man.
Why are you so upset? You're not having a good day?
Because you're accusing me of something that I have not done. You're pulling me over for no damn reason. You're pissed off because I flipped you off. That's why you got. That's what got a fucking hair up your ass, right?
Let me know
when you're done.
Okay.
Okay. So why did you pull me over? What's the razz here?
I don't know. That's how much stuff.
What's the razz?
Tell
You
me.
you don't.
Balls in your court,
No,
sir.
it's on your. You're the one who have me. Am I free to go?
Give me your ID and it'll be over with.
Listen to that, Nevada. Listen to what he just f***ing said to me.
Hey, do you like
You're
to
proud of
see
that.
it way? Because that's what you were
You're
doing
proud of
in
that.
Iraq.
You're a
proud
public
of-
f***ing servant, pal.
Are you proud
Am I
of it?
being detained?
Yes, you are.
For
being
what
detained
reason?
Right now.
For what reason?
For
Give me a
suspicious
razz.
behavior. You drove around
Is
the
is that a felony or a
out here
misdemeanor?
in the middle of
Is
nowhere
suspicion a felony or a misdemeanor?
Let me know when you're done.
Is felony? Is it a felony or a misdemeanor? Which one is it?
You can see more at SJVT's channel or go to Javier
Two more
Quintero.
units.
He's got the entire interaction in like 4 parts.
Suspicion of felony or a misdemeanor. And then you got this f***ing dick back here, Mr. f***ing Tough Guy. What do you want, jackass?
Nothing. I just want to know why you're having a bad day.
Because you pulled me over for no reason, dick. Am I free to go or what?
No, not yet. We're still trying to figure that out. You could help us
I'm
by
not going to
providing
help
ID.
you in your investigation.
Well,
I
that's
have
not
no
nice,
reason
is it?
to. You're trying to violate my Fourth Amendment
you'd
rights
rather
here.
impede
You're trying to violate my Fourth
I'm not
Amendment
trying to
rights.
violate your rights.
Yes,
sir.
you are. You're demanding ID for no reason.
No reason? I
Suspicion
have
is not a
reason.
felony nor a misdemeanor.
Hold on.
On October 6, 2022, in Luna County, New Mexico, Joe Cool encountered local police. Under the Fourth Amendment, all drivers in the U.S. have the right to be free from unreasonable searches or seizures. Joe Cool, well versed in his rights, questioned the officers on the reason for the stop, only to receive vague justifications, hinting at a potential violation of his constitutional rights. Tensions rose as backup officers arrived, even though they knew their actions were being recorded. Despite their efforts, the police on the scene couldn't provide a legal reason to detain him, and ultimately had to release Joe Cool. His firm stance in defending his rights highlights the importance of legal knowledge and the ability to protect oneself against potential abuses in law enforcement.
Hey, gentlemen, how are y'all?
I'm doing all right.
And
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Corporal Callahan with Franklin County Sheriff's Office.
Yeah. So
and we don't have badge numbers. I-21
okay.
is my
So this guy's trying to say I crossed the line. I didn't cross any line. I hope he has it on video if he says I crossed the line because I didn't. I feel like he's just stopping me because he wants to check my ID, and I don't feel that's right.
So I'm gonna explain this to you, okay? So what we do, you know, as our normal jobs, okay, so we do enforce traffic violations. I understand it, okay, if you're saying you didn't cross the line, that's one thing. If he's saying you did, that's another. So what he is doing, he's writing you a warning citation, okay, which is going to have his name, badge number on it, the location of your stop, the date, and the time of encounter, okay? So, no, we don't have in-car cameras. We do have body cameras that are audio and video recorded.
Of course,
okay?
of course.
So as far as that goes, so I work on a traffic unit, okay? I enforce traffic violations, Chapter 20 motor vehicle laws, okay? But as far as that goes, like I said, we want to make sure that people aren't drinking and driving through our county. May have not been paying attention, may not have noticed it. And I'm not saying that you did, but I'm not saying that you did.
I know
okay?
I didn't.
So
I mean, I did. We just stopped and looked at a house. I saw you guys sitting there, turned around when we came back.
Okay.
You know, I had noticed he pulled out behind me, and then all of a sudden he lights me up for no reason.
Okay. So
I definitely wasn't speeding.
Okay, and I understand that, sir. So even if he wanted to check your license, so we have everything readily available from the DMV. All we have to do is run the registration plate.
Yeah, but it's not mine. It's under her. It's under her name.
Okay, and I understand that. But you know, I mean, he doesn't know that. I mean, he could have ran the tag if he just wanted to see your license. He could have saw it on there. So you know, I mean, he's been doing this job long enough. I mean, he's not a disrespectful person. That he immediately said that you wanted a supervisor. Like and I am a corporal with the sheriff's office. Okay.
Right.
Again, it's Corporal Callahan, 21. We just wear this as deputy sheriff. But as far as that goes, if you have any questions or problems with his professionalism or mine today, you're more than welcome to file a formal complaint with the sheriff's office and go from there. Okay. So, like I said, what he is going to do, he's just going to give you a written warning. As far as that goes, it's no fines, no court, no points on your license, and then you'll be free to go on your way. Okay.
Okay. I mean, so you're saying I have to give up my ID?
So I mean, you are driving a vehicle, correct?
I am driving a vehicle.
On a North Carolina
I
state
am, and I understand that, but I really don't think I committed any violation.
Okay.
So it's like you're going into Fourth Amendment territory, aren't you? When
I'm very familiar with Fourth Amendment. Yes. So I mean, what I do want you to understand is, as police officers,
why can't he just give me a verbal warning and let me go? Why do you have to get my license?
I mean, he can give you a written warning. As far as that goes, it's still a warning. Okay,
right.
That we had to document. So as far as that goes, I mean, it's going to be documented. Okay. But
yeah,
as far
I wish I had a dash. I mean, I guess I got to get a dash cam, especially if I'm ever going to come out here.
Look, you know, if that's something that you want to do, then I would do that.
Because I mean, I don't have proof that I didn't cross the line, but I know I didn't.
Okay.
You know?
And like I said, you're not getting a ticket for it.
Right, and I understand that. So. It's just kind of annoying.
Yes, sir.
You know, I feel like it's more than that, but whatever. I'm not going to get into what I think it is.
And like I said, I'm not here to say what you did or what you didn't. You know what I mean? I mean, dude.
So should I give it to you or give it to him or what?
Does he? Have you not already given him any?
No, I just told him I wanted to see a supervisor.
So this is what I would do. As far as that goes, give me 1 second. Let me just see if he's just getting everything pulled up. We'll just have you on your way. Okay?
Gotcha.
One moment.
Okay, thinks it's because it's a white guy with a black girl out in the country.
Right.
And I wasn't speeding. I was going slow.
Right.
And that's why he pulled me over, because he thought it was suspicious that I was going slow.
But why would
But I was only going 40 miles. I was only going 5 miles under the speed limit.
But why
I was going slow because
police officer?
Not only that, is I was going slow because we were having a conversation. I really wasn't even looking at him until he got behind me, and then I actually sped up because I didn't want to.
So as far as that goes, like I said, just don't even worry about your ID.
Okay.
As far as I'm not even gonna worry about the written warning. Okay.
All right.
But look, like I said, I mean, you know, like you said to me, you say you don't even know 100% if you cross it or not. These roads are very curvy, as you can tell.
Right.
Okay? But as far as that goes, I do apologize for the interaction if anything has been negative towards you or anything as far as that goes. But like I said, as far as the Fourth Amendment stuff goes, we can't just stop people to stop them. We can get
I know.
We can go to jail. We can get in trouble.
I
can lose my job.
Okay.
But like I said, Deputy Guzman, great officer. I've known him for a long time. So as far as that goes, if you have any questions other than that,
all right,
you're more than welcome to call the sheriff's office. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Hey, you have a blessed day.
You too.
On November 16, 2022, Hutchie had an interaction with police in Franklin County, North Carolina. Thanks to recording and a clear understanding of his rights, he recognized that this situation seemed like an act of bullying. Stopped in the middle of the night on an empty road, Hutchie faced signs of abuse of power as the officers made baseless accusations. Without showing disrespect, Hutchie noticed the clear attempt at intimidation. This underscores the importance of a dash cam to capture evidence against false accusations. Without evidence, police statements are often given priority in court. Some officers still stop vehicles without valid reasons, even when there have been serious past violations. Under the Fourth Amendment, without a traffic violation, there is no legal basis for a search or detention.
I'm here to do official business.
Okay.
And I'm exercising my First Amendment right. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, let's get on the road.
Okay. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
The security.
Right.
I'm not breaking any laws.
Right. So I mean, you're just going around filming?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a citizen review journalist. This is what I do with government officials. And I'm here on official business. I want to check into the tax maps, stuff like that. And I did film by the DMV because that's something new. I've never seen that before. So that's what I was doing. Not breaking any laws, sir. And I'm not giving you my ID either.
Okay.
Because Tennessee is not a stop and ID state.
Okay.
Unless I'm being arrested for something, then I have to give you my ID.
Right. Right now, you're not being arrested.
Okay.
You're not detained. You're free to go.
Okay.
She's going to be escorted off the property, though. It's against the rules here to film without express permission. And for me to ask her what her purpose is here and her tell me it's none of my business, well, that's incorrect.
Right.
So she's not allowed to film here unless you have explicit permission from the facilities engineering manager. Those are the rules here. This is county government property. This is not public property, ma'am.
Government is public property.
No, ma'am, it is not. I'm sorry, but you cannot film here without permission.
I don't need anybody's permission to exercise my First
escort this
Amendment
lady
right.
off my property?
Yeah, give me just a second.
Can I talk to your supervisor?
Probably not. Hey, so I just got off the phone with my lieutenant.
Yeah.
And I mean, he said she's good to film and walk around.
No, she's not. She's not. You don't know the rules here.
Right.
Okay, you need to check with somebody before you make that.
That's my lieutenant.
Dude, I don't care. The rules here, I enforce. I want her off the property. She's not allowed to film. That's not up for debate. Period. I mean, do I have to call, Mayor Golden or something?
I mean, if you want. I mean, like I said, I just got off the phone with my lieutenant.
I don't care what your lieutenant said. He doesn't know the rules here either. Okay? She's not allowed to film without written consent from Mark, who is the facilities manager.
Right.
If I ask her what she's doing, I expect an answer. It's none of your business. I'll do whatever I want. I want her off the property. It's that simple. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. Your lieutenant, it's not his decision to make. These are the rules.
But I mean,
period. And I enforce them. If there's a problem with that, I'll if you're not going to back me up, then I'll.
It's not that I'm not wanting to.
Yes,
it's like she's
not allowed to do what she's doing. You don't get it.
But I mean, legally, she's not
Yes,
breaking any.
she is. This is government property,
right?
Not public.
Right.
She can't do it here without written permission and consent. When I ask her what she's doing and she refuses to tell me, she's leaving property. That's all there is to it.
I mean, from my understanding, she's not breaking any laws.
Sir,
and according
you're not
to
getting
my
it.
lieutenant,
This is county government. Do you know what the rules are here at the county government facility here? Do you know what they are?
Anywhere open. I mean,
Sir,
it's open to the public.
Please, do you know what they are? Do you know what the rules here are?
No, not
I do.
here.
I do. That's my job. I'm telling you, she's not allowed to do what she's doing, and I want her off property. Period. It's really simple.
Right.
She's not allowed to do what she's doing, and after giving me the hard time, I want her off the property. I got other things to tend to.
But I mean, I'm not allowed to kick her out.
You most certainly are allowed to escort her off property. Yes, sir. I've had it done many times. Please don't tell me you can't do that.
But
That's
I mean,
incorrect.
But she's not doing anything
wrong.
wrong.
My goodness, we're going to go over this again. Yes, she is. She is violating the rules here at county government property. She's not allowed to do what she's doing.
Yeah. But I mean, like, she just agreed with.
I don't care what she agreed with. Like I said, you guys don't know the rules here. She's filming me without my permission, which is another violation, sir. She needs to go, period.
So
That's all
Tennessee,
there is
like, I
to
mean,
it.
you're allowed to record. I mean, like.
No, not here. You have to have written consent, and the person being filmed has to get consent. I do not. She is to leave property. It's that simple. That simple. Those are the rules here, and this is my job. Okay? If you're going to undercut me,
I'm not.
Yes, you are. If you're going to undercut me, I need your name and badge number so I can turn it in. When I call you guys, I expect to be backed up.
Secure.
Okay, not to be told what it's like off property.
But
on property, it's a different set of rules.
What I'm saying is
needs
she's
to
not
leave.
breaking the law.
She is. You don't get it. You just don't get it, dude. You work for the county, you still don't get it. She's not allowed to do what she's doing on county government property. Either escort her off or please give me your name and badge number so I can take it higher. I'm sick to death of not being backed up here. Okay? I'm trying to do the job they tell me to do, and you guys are cutting me off at the knees. She's not allowed to do what she's doing. She's not allowed to film me without my express permission, and I don't give it. She needs to go. Period.
Well, I mean, she is.
Still gonna argue with
Tennessee
me, right?
it's a one-way. It's
Still gonna argue with me. I don't get it. May I have your name and badge number, please?
Yeah, I'm Deputy Evans.
I need to
K954.
understand. I'll have my pen with me.
There you go.
I would like to have an escort to do public records requests.
No, ma'am, you are not.
I'm asking him.
You're asking me. This is
No,
my
I'm
post.
asking him.
This is my post.
Say
Hold on, hold on.
Security. You're not going in that building.
I'm asking
Period.
for escort.
She's not going in these buildings, dude. She's not doing it. I don't know why you go against government policy like that, man.
It's not the law.
County. It's county government, ma'am. They have their own rules here that
That's
have to
not
be
law.
followed.
I'd like to have an escort, please.
She's not going in that building. I'm telling you right now. Thank you.
I'd like to have an escort.
Hang on, just a sec.
Yeah.
I got my supervisor coming.
Dude, the rules aren't going to change because your supervisor's on the way.
I know. Look,
It's that simple.
Look, I understand, feeling some type of way with somebody filming and stuff like that.
It's against the rules on this property. It's not how I feel about it.
It's
period. It's cut and dry.
But I mean, it's not
Yes.
illegal.
Dude, you don't get it. You don't get it. This is county government
Yeah,
property.
and I work for the county.
Yes, then why are you not backing me up here?
Because
enforcing the rules that I have to enforce here.
I mean,
if you cut me off at the knees, then you effectively cut my job off. I have no authority here to do my job if you don't back me up.
I'm not.
And I will call Wes and talk to him about this. Okay. I've already had to do it once already. Okay?
Yeah.
Unbelievable, man. Supposed to be working together here. We're both county.
Right.
Right?
I mean, but she's not causing a disturbance. She's not hurting
You're
anybody.
not listening.
I mean,
it doesn't. None of that's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. She can't do what she's doing. She's filming me without my permission on this property is not acceptable.
But I mean, she's allowed to.
Oh my God.
That's not against the law either.
Dude, yes, you don't have no idea what goes on here. You need to learn what goes on here before you come make a decision, because you don't know. You do not know.
Am I getting an escort to do a public record
No,
request?
you're not going in that building.
I'm not talking to you, sir.
I'm security here, and I'm telling
I'm
you, you're
not
not going
talking
in
to
that
you,
building
sir.
filming. She's not doing
I'm
it.
not talking to you, sir.
She's not doing it. Period.
But she's allowed to.
No, she's not.
I mean, like,
Oh
legally.
my God, you're so hard-headed. She is not allowed to do it. You can't film.
Yeah, you can.
No, oh my God, dude. You cannot on government property without consent.
Inside,
Oh my
I
God.
want an escort. What's
You are not
the
going
process?
anywhere inside my buildings.
So,
Period.
I don't think I can give you an escort.
Well, I don't want this guy insulting me. I'm trying to avoid.
You know what? As long as you're on this campus, I'm going to be in your shadow, whether you like it or not.
Just don't
Period.
assault me.
No one's touching you. No one's touching you.
So can I go inside to do a public report?
No.
See, this is what I mean.
You can't.
If I start walking into that
I'm
door,
secure.
he's gonna try to.
I will physically stop her.
See,
Okay,
She is
so-
not allowed to do that. All right, so you need to get a handle on this.
Now, do you understand why I'm asking for an escort? Because he stated he's
Ma'am,
willing to put
you are
hands
not
on me.
allowed to go in there. The county clerk is who called me to come take care of this.
Right.
So you're going to say that, that she has no authority either.
Well, I mean, if the
She's an
county
elected
clerk,
official, and you're telling me she has no authority
So-
to let me do my job.
if the county clerk didn't want you in there, they have the right to ask you to leave.
Yeah, but I'm doing
No,
doing a records request, and that's like under a statute. Like
I don't know a whole lot about that, and I don't know where you would do it. Like a public.
She's like the custodian of records.
She very well could be. Like I said, I don't know a lot about that.
So she's the person to do it with.
So maybe I'm not getting my point across clearly. I don't.
You have no point, my friend. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk like that, but I have the point here.
But if she asks you to leave, you do have to leave.
No, she's not going in.
But
Period.
I'm gonna file.
You're not going in that building.
I'm gonna file a
It's not
complaint
gonna
against you. Lawsuits involved, possible lawsuits. I'm here to do a simple public records request.
Well, then you have to go through the process, ma'am. You have to get permission from our facilities
I
manager.
don't need permission to.
Ma'am,
to
you
exercise
have to
my
get
First
permission
Amendment
from our
right.
facilities manager.
I
Yes,
don't need
you
to
do.
do that.
See?
So let my supervisor get here.
Yeah,
he'll explain it. Because maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm not getting it.
My friend,
but
you're missing the point. You're missing the point. She needs to be
From
on
the-
property. Period. Now, if you want to go and get permission to do what you're doing, I have no problem with that, ma'am. You just have to go through. You have to go through the proper channels.
Because I mean, it'd be the same if she walked into the sheriff's office with a camera. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to film inside the
Well,
sheriff's
that's
office.
we're not the sheriff's office.
It's county
We're not the
property,
sheriff's
though.
office.
It's
Yeah.
public property.
It is not, man. It's private.
No, it's not.
Sir, is this public property?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's government county. Oh
Because-
my God.
Is that private?
Why do you think we can't let cars park here overnight? Because
Right.
it's not public area.
Right.
It's not public.
It's not
Oh my
private.
God. Good. Well, apparently, the library has much different rules than a lot of the other places. In the library, you cannot film without express written consent. You also cannot film somebody in the library without their personal consent. Okay, apparently.
So here's the thing with
what
that.
this lady's doing is okay.
It is.
Right.
It is, absolutely.
Okay,
But
yeah.
here's the thing with that.
That's what I was saying. Like,
Even if the
I was
library-
probably not explaining it correctly. You know, I
Even
wasn't
if
trying
the
to.
library says that,
Yeah.
their policies are not going to trump the law.
Yeah. I mean, she can still be asked to leave, but.
Well,
I mean,
I certainly can't let her go into these buildings filming and disrupting.
But you can.
As long as
because
she's not.
There's nothing you can do to stop it.
Yeah. As long as she's not interfering.
Well, that's what
she's
she's
restricted
doing.
areas.
She doesn't have business in the office. She doesn't want to walk around in the car.
Right. But
And that's going to impede these people from doing their job.
128 North
But that's my
That's, in the sense, that's where they've got to fall back just like we do. Just like this gentleman right here is filming right now. I can't stop what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure.
Just because he's filming.
Yeah, I feel you.
So you've got to learn to work around that. We're okay.
Like, unfortunately, you know, like, not unfortunately, but I mean, it's especially working in the public, you know, you're gonna have.
Guys, I
it
deal
happens.
with so much stupid stuff here,
Yeah.
man. It's
We deal with stupid
Like I said, I'm not trying to
no.
not back you up, but.
But
First Amendment is stupid.
huh?
The First Amendment is stupid.
That's not what he said, sir. That's not what he said.
No, sir.
But
Not what he said.
Not
yeah,
at all.
like I said,
He said he deals with stupid stuff. He didn't say anything
Yeah,
about
stupid
the First
things
Amendment.
happen here. You know, the silly stuff.
My
That's
fault
all.
for intervening in your conversation.
You're fine.
no, you're good.
Yeah, you're fine.
But yeah, that's something that, you know, it's just part of the, you know,
Well, I
part of the
know it
process that we
definitely
gotta.
freaked out Teresa over there, and
Yeah, and it happens.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
they've just got to learn to work around it.
Where did she go anyway?
She went in there.
She
Okay.
went in the county.
Yeah.
All right.
As long as she's not accessing restricted areas.
Yeah.
Now, if they ask me to remove her,
Now the county clerk, yeah, can ask her to leave, but as long
if
as
she's like causing any commotion or anything, which I don't think she will.
Yeah.
right.
But I mean, when you start getting complaints, well, I don't want to be filmed. That's not a valid
That's
reason.
yeah.
That's not a valid reason. I mean, he can film. He can turn around and film anybody in the public right now. He wants to.
Sure.
It's annoying to some people, but there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it.
Do you know what archives is? But they told me to keep records.
It's
Now, see,
Archives is actually down there.
I'm still going to have to go and make sure that, you know, there's not a problem down there.
Well, if there's a problem, they'll call.
They will.
yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna have to follow her around the whole time. And I'm gonna tell you, when you do start doing that, that's where the problem's gonna be created.
Well,
let them do their thing.
I'm doing my thing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Look, I
I'm doing
understand.
my thing.
I understand.
So I walk this place all day, every day.
Yeah.
If I happen to walk in that direction, I'm not following her. I'm doing my job.
Absolutely. Right. Absolutely.
So that's all.
But-
all right.
Well, if you need us,
I'll look
give
at the
us a call.
bus chops. I just want to make sure
You're
everything
fine. No, you're good,
is
man.
maintained here.
All right, man.
Thanks for coming out. Appreciate y'all.
Yep.
All right.
On the afternoon of May 6th, 2024, in the parking lot of the Montgomery County Clerk's office in Tennessee, journalist Jen Coombs began filming and was asked by a security guard to stop as she had not obtained permission. When Coombs didn't respond, the guard called the police. She then moved to the Montgomery Clarksville Public Library in the same area. Deputy Evans arrived on the scene and confirmed that Coombs was not breaking any laws, so she didn't need to leave. The security guard still refused her entry to the library, but Evans emphasized her right to film during open hours, as library rules only prohibit disruptive behavior. Sergeant Forner also explained that county rules cannot override federal law under the Supremacy Clause. On May 7, 2024, Coombs posted the footage on YouTube, including clips from Deputy Evans and Sergeant Forner's body cameras, and announced that the security guard had been fired following the incident.